Functional Gentlemen, we're your hosts, Roy Gravis, Bucky Pender. You're impressed.
I am. That was very impressive.
Yes, I know, right? That's what I said.
You got nice lungs, sir.
I got some lungs. I got a little bit of pipes on me. Not much. I ain't got John Marble pipes, but I got pipes. I can't sing unless it's got a twang to it.
I can sing.
It's got a twang.
Just not very good.
Yeah, mine's got a twang to it. It always does have a twang to it.
Always.
Just like my voice has a twang to it.
Yeah, a little bit. We are from Texas.
We are. Speaking of Texas.
What about it? Did I do something wrong?
No, you did not. I'm curious on the JT Mellick numbers, being as I didn't see them earlier.
The JT Mellick numbers.
Yeah, and Mia said you didn't see Mia's post. So Mia with JT Mellick was talking about how she's going to upload the numbers as far as where
they're doing it on yeah, I have. Hang on. I can do that real quick.
Oh, I got to get the JT Mellick app.
Hold on. Yet. Since you're talking about it.
Yeah, sure.
How about Mia doing Mellick Mafia?
Yes. She used the Mellick Mafia thing. I
don't know if we can take 100% full credit for that.
I mean, we're the first ones that used it.
But I feel like Mellick Mafia was our thing.
Yes, we used it. We used it. Mia used it. It's fine. We love Mia to death.
That made me super happy. I was like, oh my God, she said it. She said it.
No, you were more like this.
No, not quite. Stores.
You were in your pants, sir.
While using app.
While using app.
The page, what?
What in the butt?
All right. So
it's Gentlemen After Dark already.
So currently, the closest stores to us are still not in Texas.
Oh, wow, really?
There are 3 stores right over the border in Vinton, Louisiana that have...
No, wait a minute. Go the other direct. Go towards Houston.
Let me get to Houston. I'm working on it. I was just kind of...
Because I know of a store that has bottles of JT Mellick, and I know it's within probably 40 minutes of here.
So...
Maybe 35 if you're hauling ass.
The closest store to us... 50, 40... Oh, there's 49.
49
miles?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but that's still Louisiana. So the closest Texas store is Express Tobacco. Nope, never mind. That's Louisiana too. The closest store to us in the state of Texas is still the Goody Goody over in New Caney.
That is
according to the map.
Oh, that is a load of garbage.
Well,
I know the closest store to us is Betty's Liquor in Nome, Texas.
This is true. I know it's hit.
And I know it should be. What up? I have the bourbon.
Hey!
What bourbon?
I like bourbon. Oh, yeah. It's not bourbon, but... Hey, Ryan.
What up, Ryan?
Thanks for tagging us, Ryan.
Yay.
I want to share that on our Instagram and Facebook. I do appreciate you sharing, sir.
I didn't get a chance to look. I saw where it popped the notification, but I hadn't seen it yet. Oh, okay, cool.
So, and it does say for development purposes only.
Right.
So it is still in process, but I know she did say she was trying to do the whole geolocation thing and make sure that the people in that area were getting the notifications first.
Okay.
Because I know what'd she say? Houston,
Dallas.
She named a few places.
She didn't name Beaumont.
Hang on. Never mind.
Do you not know how to use an app?
Yes, I'm 21.
Okay.
Well, there was a different section.
Oh, there's a different section.
Oh, wow.
There's the backdoor section. Or is it back page? What's the correct term these days? Back page, back door, whatever the hell.
So
okay. So apparently Longhorn has it.
Yeah. So what up,
Blythe?
Oh, Jake's in the comment. What's up, Bama Bourbon Hunter?
The Bama Bourbon Hunter.
Congratulations on your first Facebook Live.
Yes, very much. We will toast to that in a little bit.
Betty's Liquor is number 1 on the list.
Of course,
I do like that. That's pretty cool.
They were the first ones in the area.
Yes, and by the way, Eric, please stop calling it bourbon. It is not bourbon.
It is not bourbon.
So it appears 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shut the door. 5,
4 Longhorn liquor locations are showing to have JT Mellick,
and they are
Lumberton.
Yes.
Mont Bellevue.
Yes.
Beaumont.
Yes.
And the Heights.
Of course. Longhorn, I'm going to need you to step your game up and put it in Silsbee.
I just want good stuff in Silsbee.
Yeah, I just want good stuff in Silsbee. I want to be, you know what I want to be? I want to be the guy to help Longhorn bring good shit to Silsbee. That's what I want to be. I want to be that guy. You're awful quiet. I don't like when you're quiet. I feel you have a cigar you're reviewing because you and I are reviewing different cigars this week. Do you want to get into the smoke of the week?
Okay. So I was just trying to figure out. So as of right now, they are in 37 total stores in the state of Texas.
Okay, 37 total stores in the state of Texas.
They range from
1313 Dallam Drive. What? Blythe. I don't need you to be doing some cryptic shit. I don't know what the hell 1313 Dallam Drive is.
And they do range from Dallas, Houston, Galveston.
Ooh, where in Galveston? Just out of curiosity.
Frankie's Liquor Store.
I got a nice. It's about damn time. What kind of V cutter did you get, sir?
Dude, it looks like a transformer. Like, it's crazy looking. It's very nice.
It looks like a transformer.
But yeah, I mean they're spread out very nice. Plano, Houston,
Does
Euless.
it make the noise? Does it go?
I don't know where Gun Barrel City is, but that sounds pretty cool.
Gun Barrel City, I want to say, is like in between Houston and Dallas on 45 somewhere.
And those locally, it is in Lumberton, Bridge City, Port Arthur, Beaumont, Orange, Nome, Nederland.
Of course, it's in Nome. Evening, Jerry. Who's Jerry?
What happened?
It says evening, y'all, and it's from
Evening, y'all.
Jerry Cole.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's Jerry.
Jerry.
I met Jerry out at Longhorn.
Okay, cool.
During the little RD1 tasting.
Okay. Yeah, I had to cut out early because I had to get up early.
He's got a bottle that we're going to be able to do on the show because I don't think we did that one on the show. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, yeah, tell me about it later. Fill me in.
All right.
Review, cigar, smoke, go.
Cigar.
Yes.
You go. I don't know nothing about it.
Okay, fantastic. I'll go first.
So, just real quick, while you look that up and I look this up.
I've already got mine pulled up. I just got to open up my phone.
I know we've said it 1,000 times, but congratulations to JT Mellett getting into the state of Texas statewide is a big deal.
Statewide.
Super duper proud and
I got
excited.
something for you, Bucky Still. Eric
yes, he does.
Eric and his cryptic shit.
I think he's got two things for me, if
Eric,
I'm not mistaken.
Bro, I don't ever get these phone calls.
Well, one was a favor I called in.
Oh, you called in a favor. Gotcha.
And then the other was a surprise that I was not expecting.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
It is very scary in the what? Scroll, I can't see. Excuse me.
This is making for riveting.
Very scary in the box.
He said,
I still don't get it.
And I didn't know anything, because I don't know anything about how it went down, and I've never heard of the company that it went down with.
Okay.
But he said the dude showed up in like a pickup truck, handed him the box, and then just walked out. So it's just a box that a dude delivered in a pickup truck, and I was like, Eric, don't open the box, don't ask questions.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
What's in the
You'll
box?
You'll find out soon enough.
Okay. Or in this case, what? It has a ticking sound.
Don't say anything.
What?
Don't say anything, Eric. Well, it's one we're definitely doing on the show.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully within soon.
Well, it won't be next week because we're going to inform everybody right now. We won't have a show.
Like, there's
Friday.
a plan for.
Okay.
What is in that box?
Okay, cool.
We've already discussed a plan.
We have a bigger box in the house that we're doing next Sunday.
Yeah. If you didn't know.
Yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. Ghostwood, the guys from Ghostwood will be in studio. Lucas Perks. Is it Perks or Perk?
Perks.
Perks. Okay, Lucas Perks and Rick Frayens, our dear friend Rick, will be in studio on a Sunday afternoon. We're gonna take him to the Church of the Charred Oak.
That's
I guess. So yeah, looking forward to that. Everybody,
Bozeman, Montana.
Bozeman, Montana. I know.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, cool. It's got a built-in. It's a Vertigo with a built-in cunt. Fantastic.
I got a box in Carlos America. I know. Everybody's got gifts for me.
I know. Box in Carlos America.
Yeah, baby.
We can go. Well, I can't go to Carlos tomorrow. We can go Sunday.
God, no, probably not. I'm not going to want to go Sunday.
I can go.
You can go. I'm not going to want to go.
I'll take the truck.
So is there a preferred cut for a box press? I feel like we've talked about this before.
Man, I always go along the widest part.
Because it feels weird doing a V cut in a box press.
It does, for sure.
Because if you go like this, it's going to... But if you go
That's why you go like that.
Right, you go like this, but then even then you feel like you need to smoke it like this so that the
slit is...
You motherfucker. It's Gentlemen After Dark, baby.
I know it is, but still.
You know what? You know what?
Going to San Antonio, any good places to go to? Yes, they're all. Devil's River is in San Antonio, isn't it? Okay, Devil's River's in San Antonio. If you're down the river walk, there are two, and I cannot think of the names of them. There's two cigar lounges kind of off the river walk, but close enough to the river walk. I don't know where you're staying at. My understanding was straight cut or punch on box press, V cut on everything else.
So I did straight cut.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Almost lit the wrong end. They look the same.
They look the same.
Whenever you straight cut, they look the same.
Well, I don't have that problem.
All right, so I have the Fable.
You know what? I'm gonna drop some knowledge on Jake today. I know somebody else who does this from time to time, and I'm gonna do something a little creative today.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure, buddy.
Look at that. Huh? Look at that. You know what that's called?
Isn't that like the crown?
That's called a crown cut, baby. Yeah.
Ryan, I agree. I typically V-cut everything.
I'm going to teach him some good stuff.
Star cut. He said star cut.
No, it's crown cut. Because if you look at it, it looks like a crown because this part is the head, the rounded part's the shoulder, so that's why it's called the crown.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so on mine.
Yes.
The Fable.
Yes.
This is a Pennsylvania broadleaf wrapper, an Ecuador Habano Ligero binder.
Nice.
And a Nicaraguan and Dominican filler.
Oh, interesting.
The Mercine is what this one is called.
Mercine?
Sure. It's a 5 1/4 by 56.
Nice.
And it says the MSRP on this comes in around $9.50 a stick.
Okay, fantastic.
That's not bad.
That's one of the ones left from the stash from Mike the Cigar Hustler, by the way. So shout out to cigarhustler.com.
Shout out, Mike. Shout out to
If you hadn't
Cigar
ordered
Hustler.
anything from Cigar Hustler, that dude has everything and anything you could possibly think of. It's a really good site, really good reference. Mike's a good dude. I need to call Mike, see if he's got any new stuff. So, but we'll get into that later. So while you're go ahead and getting that thing lit and getting it puffed on and whatnot.
Pennsylvania is a great wrapper. See, this is the first time I'd heard of the
Pennsylvania
Connecticut
broadleafs
broadleaf,
are really good, yeah.
but I've never heard of a Pennsylvania broadleaf.
Pennsylvania ones are good too. But I have the Lawless by Black Label Trading Company, and I'm doing this one for a particular reason because March 2nd, if you're in the Orange area, the good folks at War Wagon Cigar Lounge on Highway 87 in Orange are doing a cut and light with Black Label Trading Company.
Which is super exciting.
I don't know if my buddy Derek's going to be there or not, but hopefully he is, so I can finally put a face to the voice that I talk to from time to time on the phone.
It's always good to do that.
So this one is the Lawless.
Okay.
The band's pretty cool. It's got a circle of barbed wire with a cow skull, and the cow skull has the cross that Black Label Trading uses on their stuff. It is a 4 on the Cigar International scale, which is a medium full. Yes, medium full. It is a Ecuadorian Habano and Rosada wrapper with a Nicaraguan binder.
Rosada?
Rosado.
Do you know what that is?
I do not, actually. This is the first
Ryan,
time I ever heard of it.
Rosado is? And Ryan is smoking a Black Label Trading Madonna Negra.
Look at that.
Very spicy and earthy.
Yes, the Madonna Negra is really good.
Ryan and I really wanted to bring something with that spice or those darker notes or spicy notes because in just a second we'll get to what's on the table.
Yes.
But that's what I was looking for, something that would pair really well, and we just kind of ran out of time with this week and
this week
work and I mean I said I didn't get here till like 6:55, so I mean we were rushing to get shit
Bucky
set
walked
up.
in late. I got off later than what I normally do on a Friday because we're going through a quality audit, which is always fun, especially in the beer business. Hooray, beer.
Right. Hooray, beer.
So, yeah.
Excuse me, guys. So, in addition to Ryan smoking the Madonna Negra, what is everybody else smoking, pouring? Oh, hey, Gabby. Didn't see you pop in with your little eyeballs there.
Gabby. I like Gabby. She's good people. And so is Gracie and Charmaine. That's the good folks out there in Beaumont. I love the crew in Beaumont. I pop in from time to time, just chat to them. I don't even have to look. I don't even have to walk down the whiskey aisle.
I know.
I just walk in and I'm like, hey, what's up, guys?
I enjoy just going.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the cool things about.
Me too, Ryan. I'm definitely looking forward to that particular the Black Label Trading cut.
Ryan, are you going to be out there? I'm assuming so, saying you're looking forward to it. So what all Penn Standard Stars and Stripes?
Interesting.
Never heard of that one.
Interesting. I think Penn is the Pennsylvania standard, I think is what he was getting at. Yes, Ryan is going to be out there. So fantastic.
So it's a cut and light. They're featuring
Black Label Trading
Black Label Trading Company.
Which Connor does a couple of. This is actually one of Connor's, the Lawless, the Salvation. I did a couple weeks ago was one of Connor's as well. That he
has there been any other details released on this event?
I have not seen anything about it
because I know a lot of times, if possible, permits pending and all that good stuff, they'll have a couple different bottles of whiskey that you can sample to go along with cigars. Maybe somebody being out there as far as a food truck.
That's a good one. I don't know.
I wasn't sure if there was any details or anything released on what all they're doing.
Let's consult the Book of Face, because I can actually check that kind of stuff on the fly if I get to the right darn page.
Stats and information.
Yeah, I know, stats and information. Working hard today.
So I like
War Wagon Cigar Lounge. Bam.
I like this one because
It's a good one.
The inhale on it and the smoke that collects in your mouth. This is so dumb. This is Gentleman After Dark.
Yep.
Feels creamy.
He's got a lot of events coming up. So tonight he's doing a movie night with Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Friday the 23rd, he's doing Blackbird Anthems acoustic set. Saturday the 24th is poker night. Saturday the 2nd of March is the cut and light that we're going to more than likely be at. Let's see if there's any information. Information. A long-awaited moment here in the lounge. Black Label Trading is coming in for a cut and light. So apparently somebody from Black Label Trading is going to be in the house.
Oh, cool. And this is this is a brick and mortar,
yes,
correct? They do have a brick and mortar.
The address is 8480 Highway 87 North, Orange, Texas.
Okay.
So if you're in the Orange area, if you're in the Vinton area, it's not that far of a drive. I know exactly where Vinton is. And if you're in Carlos, America, it's not that far of a drive neither. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Speaking of Carlos, America, so Chuck replied to the Penn Standard Stars and Stripes limited edition, a Pennsylvania broadleaf Maduro wrapper, barber pulled with Connecticut shade wrapper.
Oh, that's a good one.
Natural sweetness with hints of coffee, cocoa, and leather, along with a pronounced hickory note.
Good job, Chuck.
That was such an awesome review.
Good job, Chuck.
Marky is chiming in. What's going on, Marky? Glad you could join us from Louisiana. My Brian is smoking a Rocky Patel 15th anniversary.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Not sure about this event, but usually there are discounts on the featured brand.
Ooh, interesting. I like black. The Browns that do Black Label Trading. They're Angela and James. They're pretty good. They were here. So funny story. They were here in Texas, and they got so into the cigar game. They bought a farm in like Nicaragua.
Really?
And they now live in Nicaragua. Like they moved there.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
So peppery, but like I said, the smoke of it.
I'll tell you what, that crown
inhale,
cut, dude, you get some airflow with that crown cut.
The inhale on the smoke that gathers in your mouth before you exhale, like I said, it's for some reason it just feels creamy. Like I like the way it feels on my palate.
That's a good one.
As of right now, still in the first third. Like I said, I think I'm picking up just more pepperiness than anything.
Okay.
Not a bad smoke at all. I'm enjoying it. I'm curious to see how it opens up as I get into the second
third, all that stuff. Yes. I like it. The Lawless. Fantastic. Good smoke. Which, like, I hadn't had anything yet from Black Label Trading that I didn't like.
Yeah.
I mean, even their more boutique brand, which is Black, they also do Blackwork Studios, which we've had before. We've had the Tiger Lilies and stuff like that. Oh, wait, what? That's what she said. Huh? Funny. I like your youngest.
Parental advisory.
Yes, parental advisory.
If you're a child watching this show, please get your parents' permission.
Man, I have to beat my kids to keep them away from here because they want to be literally on set.
I know.
No.
And they know when the show ends because they immediately run out here and they're both sitting here like this. Ha ha, we're on the show.
Yeah, they are. Which, by the way, shout out to my youngest. Her birthday was yesterday. She's the ripe old age of 7.
Woo!
Yes. Boy, am I in for a hell of a time.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a party.
Oh, no.
Marky, Brian, Chuck, Mitzi. Man.
Dang, that is a party.
I'm smoking too. Smoking hot.
Oh, I was wondering where she was going with that. I was like, wait a minute. Mitzi smokes? Interesting.
Oh, shit.
Interesting. But no, where was my train of thought at? Oh. So I had a dad moment the other day.
Okay.
So Wednesday was Valentine's Day, of course. We did our Valentine's Day episode Friday.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, Bucky brought me my Valentine's Day late.
Okay, honey. I'm so sorry.
Typical
woman over here complaining.
Yeah, typical woman.
Hey, I just got my Valentine's Day gift today, too.
All I got was candy, which is fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I like candy. Oh, candy.
Light up by her hair.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of hairspray in that hair.
Mitzi probably still uses Aquanet.
Because it never, she can be talking, never moves.
Aquanet, the big white bottle.
Never moves.
Never mind.
Never moves. But yeah, so I had a dad moment the other day, okay?
Yeah.
My daughter gets to school. Wednesday was Valentine's Day.
Right.
I get this picture from her mother. And it's her holding a chocolate heart and a red rose. And I was thinking, I was like, okay, I didn't send her to school with a rose. I didn't have a rose delivered to school. Where did so much come from? It came from a boy.
Hell yeah!
No.
Started already, baby.
No. Luckily, I know the kid. He's a good kid. His parents are good people.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, I know the kid. He's a good kid. Him and Madison have known each other since younger years.
Yeah.
So, and they're in the same grade, same age, stuff like that. So
good. That's
he's
cute.
He's a good kid.
Good kid.
He's a good kid.
He got good
parents. Yeah, he got good parents.
Which one?
But the sad thing about it is,
which black label are you smoking?
The Lawless.
Lawless.
The picture that was sent to me did not have this little kid in it. It had some weird ass, and I'll show you off air. It had this weird kid standing in the background like this, looking at the camera. And I'm like, who's this damn creeper? So, yeah, I had to correct myself real quick. I'm like, is that the kid that gave her the rose? Because if it is, no. We're not having that one. No way, no how.
Not today.
Not today. You're going to learn today. No.
That's
so, yeah, I had my dad moment for this week. But it was fun. Valentine's Day was cool.
Funny.
The kids got stuff, of course.
I don't know why I'm friends with y'all. We love you, Mitzi.
Yeah.
You're smoking hot.
She gave us 3 middle fingers. That's nice. What do we got to do to get 5?
Is that like a rating?
I feel it's going to be the new rating system.
We don't want stars.
It's Rick. Rick's in the house. I can't wait till that episode.
Rick!
That's one of those episodes I'm going to love.
Ron said Aquanet was the best hairspray for tater guns. Oh, dang.
Ryan would know.
There we go. We got 5 middle fingers.
Yay, 5 middle fingers.
We don't need no stars.
Nope, we got middle fingers around here. We got 5 birds.
Goodness gracious.
Mitzi's flipping birds early. It's bird season, apparently.
Mitzi, just for that, you can go swim in the pond, and you know which pond I'm talking about.
Oh, the pond. Yes, that pond. Challenge accepted. Good job.
Yes, Chuck, the RD1 is the only bottle we have on the table tonight.
Yes, it is.
It's not the only bottle we have in studio.
No, it's not.
Who knows where the night goes?
Yeah, who knows?
But our drink of the week is RD1, which is Registered Distillery 1 out of Lexington, Kentucky.
Lexington. Whoop, whoop. I like it. So you said this is the Amberana one, correct?
Yes. So this is the Amberana finished Kentucky straight bourbon. And there's a reason I have this one on the table. Mm-hmm. So we talked about it a little bit. The Longhorn did what I would consider first ever customer-based store pick.
Nice.
And what won that store pick was an Amberana finished Kentucky straight bourbon.
Nice.
So I figured, why not have their original expression on the show? Plus, I figured especially here in Texas, winter's coming to an end.
Yes.
I think spring will be here, if it's not already.
Yeah, it's close.
And why not end winter on what we both considered a very, very good winter whiskey with the Amberana finish?
Yes.
Because it's got those nice winter baking spices.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Penelope Rio.
Yeah.
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 Got you.
So the different, and just so everybody's on the same page.
Penelope head.
The Penelope Rio is honey and Amberana cask finish.
Nice.
So it's double finished. This one is straight Amberana finished. And one of the things I thought was really cool was, because Amberana can get really strong really fast.
Well, of course, yeah.
So the way Barry explained it, let's see, maybe. Yeah, not bad. A little wet.
That's what she said.
Because it happens so fast in the barrel, they start checking it within 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So
is it because the Amberana is just a different type of coarse wood?
Yeah,
I guess?
I mean, I'm assuming it's more porous. It's more.
That's the word I was looking for. Porous.
I mean, it gives off strong flavors. Like you can over Amberana real fast.
Yeah.
That bottle tasted like a Girl Scout Samoa cookie. That's a really good comparison there.
Oh, by the way, I have Girl Scout cookies.
Do you?
Yes. I have my box of Thin Mints that I get every year.
So you're a Thin Mint guy.
I love the Thin Mints.
I don't even know what they're called. The peanut butter ones?
The peanut butter patties are good. I like those. There's another one. Brandy got me kind of...
Yeah, babe, that pond.
Yeah, Brandy got me kind of turned on to it. It's not an eggplant pond.
Okay, Roy.
It's shaped like a pecker and balls.
Eggplant.
Mine don't look like an eggplant. Jesus. The lemon one. Yes, the lemon one's good too. Yes, very much.
Nobody likes the lemon one.
I have a box in the house. Brandy likes the lemon one, actually.
What a loser.
I had to break out the big boy glass. It's been a rough week.
Oh, yeah?
Seriously, yeah. Big glass.
Fat Bottom Betty.
Yes, Fat Bottom Betty from Southern Drinking Club. Our dude out there in Houston. What do you do? Oh, drink of the week, yeah. The nose is good. It smells like...
What do you think so far?
It smells like shortbread cookies.
If I'm not mistaken, you left before we started sampling.
I had to get up early. Yeah,
really.
Yeah. I literally just showed up, watched Big Chief do his little whatever it was.
More of it. You watched more like the intro, and like you left before we got into the thick of it.
Yes, yeah, I left before. Yeah, because like I said, I had to get up super early. I'm not as young as I once was, sir. I can't stay up late these days. Like there's times I went back and watched the playback of this, and I'm like hiding a yawn, and it looks like I got a cramp. Looks like I got a cramp in my jaw while I'm hiding a yawn.
Oh wait.
So
I said it was finished in Amberana barrels. So based off the label,
this one's Amberana wood staves, isn't it?
That's what it looks like. So finished with Brazilian Amberana wood. So my guess is that they're using Amberana staves.
Okay, it doesn't say on the back, by the way.
That's my guess.
Yeah,
is that they're using staves because I know they're French oak done in maple.
Yeah.
Is oak staves that they put in with the whiskey. That one was my favorite of that night. So they have a Kentucky straight bourbon, French and maple oak finish, and what it is they take the French oak staves, and have them in maple syrup, and let it age. I know it. And let it soak up the maple syrup. Then they take them out, let them dry out or whatever, and then stick them in and let it finish that way. So nice. I thought that was kind of cool.
Very nice. Yeah, I love the nose on this one, man. It's really good. It's got a kind of a shortbread sugar cookie type vibe to it.
I think this one was 110 proof.
Yeah, it's 110 proof. Yeah,
which probably won't be too far off from the store pick that Longhorn will be releasing.
Yeah,
I just put proof 110 proof.
It's very good. I think the podcast.
I think in the podcast it didn't take much Amberana. I assume it was staves. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would think so too.
Like I said, that's really good on the nose. The nose on this is, like I said, it's literally like shortbread sugar cookie.
I get more snickerdoodle
I don't get the snickerdoodle. Do 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 do. So good though. The nose is good. Sweet.
Very sweet.
Almost for my palate, it's right there.
I mean, it's hovering
right there on the verge of too sweet, almost.
I do like that this one still has a little bit of that bourbon feel to it, and then that spice from the Amberana wood.
So I'm gonna tell you this: front end shortbread sugar cookie, back end more gingerbread.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back into the palate more gingerbread. It's good. Don't get me wrong.
And now that you say that, I get that. You know those cheap ginger cookies with the white icing on it that you can get?
Yeah.
I get a lot of that on the
nose. That's what I was referring to. Actually, I couldn't think of what they were called.
I didn't realize the oak and maple. Yes, it does. It uses French oak.
Nice.
That pick wasn't as sweet. It had more heat. See, for me, as soon as I picked it up, I knew it was Amberana, and on the palate, it was, at least for my palate, and we always talk about it, how my palate leans on the sweet side. It was very, very sweet. So, like, I knew it as soon as I picked it up that it was Amberana.
Yeah, no, you can tell that when you nose it.
But I like that they did this one at 100. Even their regular expression comes in at 110 proof. I think that's a good proof.
Yeah, I like it. I like that
the heat and the proof really kind of lingers and sticks with you, and it gives it a little more complexity for me. At least.
It does. I get that vibe too. Like I said, to me, it's shortbread sugar cookie on the front, gingerbread on the back. You know, a little bit of heat to it.
There's a little bit of spiciness on the back.
Like I said, it's almost, to me, I wish it was a little less sweet to me, but don't get me wrong, it's good. But my personal preference.
I think it's going to be impossible to do that with an Amberana.
It really is.
Now I have heard that Barrel Craft Spirits Amberana finish is
ginger
slightly
snaps, yes.
Yeah, those things.
Ginger snaps
is slightly less sweet than most of the Amberana finishes because they actually do an Amberana finish, and then they put just regular bourbon on top of that to give it that
mellow,
subtle
that mellow
sweetness. Yeah. But I mean, for an Amberana,
it's pretty good. I will say this, to me, I like the Penelope better.
Okay.
To me, because the Penelope, forget me, I'm blanking on the proof of the Penelope.
95, I think.
Is it 95?
I want to say it's 95.
So there's a difference in proof for sure, but I don't think the Penelope is as sweet.
I think I like
this one to
honey.
me is like sweet.
Yeah, I think I like the honey aspect of the Penelope because it kind of coats your mouth a little bit more.
Yeah. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, this one doesn't dry it out neither.
No. This is great. I would put this one above the Starlight Amberana finish that I've had.
I'm almost right there with Ryan's comment on the fact that the Amberana is almost too sweet.
It is. And Amberana is one of those very polarizing flavor notes gives off those flavor notes that are very polarizing that a lot of people either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's a good one. I've only had a few Amberana finishes. It's something you gotta really like it to go out and buy a bottle of it. I think Penelope Rio would be still my number one.
Rio's good.
But off from the ones I've had, I would easily slide this one into the number 2 spot.
I can see that.
It's really good. They did a good job. I think
they did a really good job with that one.
Like you said, it almost pushes the boundary of too sweet.
It really does, man. It's right there. Like, it literally, I feel like it has like half a foot over the line.
But I think it would have flew past that line had they tried to come in at that 95-ish proof. Like, I feel like it would have just flown over. So I like that they came in at 110.
I would almost like to see it a little higher.
Well, you can
just to see if it mellows.
Check out Longhorn Liquor.
Oh, that's right.
Come June.
Yeah, come June, yes.
And you'll be able to get a barrel strength, single barrel select Amberana finish from RD1.
Fantastic.
Si, senor. So we talk too much.
I'm still good.
I'm curious of how this is going to pair because, like I said, I got a lot of the pepper notes on the first third of this thing. So that was a big part of that was a big thing that I wanted going into tonight was to try to figure out, is there a cigar that really goes well with Amberana? And if anybody in the comments watching has any kind of suggestions for cigars you would recommend for something with a sweeter finish like Amberana, like
that Lawless is not bad with it. Don't get me wrong.
I know Alec Bradley, their first release of their Uncut series, they paired their double broadleaf with Starlight Amberana.
Yes.
And then Kevin, we all know Kevin. He chimes in every now and then.
The hall monitor, yeah.
The hall monitor
himself.
He recommended Luciano Cigars Foreign Affair Corona.
Okay.
So I did try to find that one, but I didn't.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know where to find something like that.
I think Cigar Club of Southeast Texas has the double broadleaf right now currently. They're the only shop that I know of.
Yeah, the double broadleaf I couldn't find.
If you get the chance, though, I do have to say this. Their Lake Charles location is super bougie. You would like their Lake Charles location a lot.
Okay.
I've made the pilgrimage to Lake Charles. That's where I got my Macanudo Vintage, which actually has a metal band with it.
Ooh, fancy.
That I'm trying to find some way to cut it down and to make it into ring size because it fits my finger. But with the beveled edges, it makes it almost too wide. So I'm trying to figure out a way to cut the bevels down.
Okay.
So, oh goodness. A Brickhouse is a good one. Brickhouse, Connecticut's really good. And they're underrated, too. Brickhouse usually come in about $4 a stick. Maybe.
Oh, I looked at, okay, so, and I don't know anything about it. I thought
I can tell you where you can get a Brickhouse locally, actually, the Tobacco Barn at Brookshire's.
So it caught my eye because I thought it said Rick House.
No, Brickhouse.
So I was like, ooh, something whiskey finished or whatever. No, I got closer and it says Brick House, not one I know anything about.
Right.
So
I've had a Brick House on the show before. They were really good.
Walking into the humidor at Longhorn Liquor in Beaumont, Lumberton, or even the one at the Rabbit Store in Beaumont.
Yeah.
For somebody like me, dude, that is so overwhelming because
the nubs are good. Ryan's right on point with the nubs too. If you get like the triple roast, the double roast, those are really
I mean, I'd like to find a cigar that pairs really well because what bothers me about Amberana finish is that there's a lot of
so sweet.
Right. Well, hey, it's so sweet. Yes. So you want something to counteract that. I really wish
want something dark.
I almost brought and I wish I would have remembered to grab it. I almost brought my Kentucky Fire Cured.
Oh, that would have been a good pairing.
That deep smokiness of it.
That would have been a good one.
Maybe that would counterbalance or something. Like I almost want to go complete opposite whenever I'm smoking something with this. But what kind of bothers me is that a lot of companies are taking this Amberana finish and slapping the name Cigar Batch on it. And it's supposed to just pair well with every single cigar, and I know that's not true. In my head, a dark cocoa, bitter, coffee note cigar seems like it would be the one.
I like where Ryan's head's at with the whole nub thing because I guarantee you could take the nub triple roast, which is at the Rabbit Store. I've seen it. I know it's there. I think that would be good with this.
But for somebody like me, it's almost impossible whenever I walk into humidors of that size.
You mean you don't do like everybody else I know? The second they step foot in a humidor, they call me. Instantly. Like Mitchell's done it.
But I mean, you look at it.
Friend of the show, Josh Caraway's done it before. I mean, I've had Ronnie's done it before.
Because when you walk in and you look at the long side of the wall, a lot of those cigars look exactly the same.
Yes.
And they're not. I know they're not just because of osmosis.
Ooh. I like where he's going with that, too. So I wonder if you did the RD1 Amberana with the nub single roast. Not the double or the triple, but the single roast. Because the single roast is that Connecticut shade wrapper, lighter.
Okay, so you really want to pair a light cigar with sweet drinks.
Yeah.
See, and for me, I thought the complete opposite. Like, I thought dark, bitter coffee.
Well,
cocoa.
I think too it depends on the palate because like your palate, other than the Kentucky Fire Cured Mawat, which I have no idea where the hell that thing even come from with you. You're a lighter cigar kind of guy. You're getting more into the deeper end of the pool,
right?
no pun intended, but that's where you're at with it. So I think for you, you're finally. I mean, because let's be honest, you've been cigaring about a year, roughly, year and a half.
Yeah, because it started very, very rarely whenever we would have group therapy.
Right.
And then I pretty much just left the cigar thing completely up to you on the show.
Right.
And then I guess it was last year.
It was about a year and a half, roughly,
that I really started kind of smoking one with you and trying to listen to what you and Ryan are saying while I'm smoking it and figuring it all out. But yeah, I mean, that's the kind of the crap that I think about. And yeah, so
I think even with the Amberana, I think the Girl with No Name would be a good one.
Not a bad one.
I mean, it's just where my palate's kind of going with everything.
Real quick, just to kind of go up a couple comments because we kind of got on that whole conversation with Ryan.
Right.
Jake pointed out he said not to beat a dead horse because we do talk about it quite a bit.
Yes, we do.
The King with that mint note might balance out the sweetness and accent.
The King would be a good one.
That wouldn't be a bad one.
I mean, even I'll take you one further. I think if you can find it, I don't know if Sherwan still offers it, but the Barber Pole Roar, the one he did to start with, if you can find that, I think that would, because that's that combination of dark and light. It kind of, I refer to it as the gray man a little bit because it kind of walks in both worlds. So I think that would be a good one too. The Barber Pole Roar with that Amberana would be another good pairing.
Because and I'll say this, not that we've ever done it on the show, but the last time we were at Ryan's, I learned this very quickly. There are very bad whiskey and cigar pairings.
Yes, there are.
Ryan, you'll have to remind me, the cigar we were smoking when we were doing the Lux Row 12-year comparison, I don't remember what the cigar is. I'm sure Ryan will. He always seems to remember every cigar we ever pull out.
Yeah. I'm sure
that whatever that pairing with the 12-year was so off-putting.
That's another good one. I've done a Henry Clay Warhawk on this show before, and that's another. And Henry Clay Warhawk is another one you can get at the Tobacco Barn here.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Tobacco Barn?
I've been in there, but I've never. I didn't realize they've
got a little small. It's like maybe.
My little square?
No, it's probably from like the door, like the edge of the door to where I'm standing.
Oh, okay. So it's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible. No, it's not terrible.
The tailgate. Yes, that's what it was. I knew it had something to do with a football thing. Tailgate by Karen Berger. Very good cigar.
Yes.
Lux Row 12-year. Very good whiskey.
They just didn't match.
Together?
Yeah.
The taste that it put in my mouth was so off-putting.
The tailgate one was good. I had the tailgate actually a little different with you. I had the tailgate with the Antique 107 Weller.
Yeah.
And that was...
Was it good?
Oh, yes. Yes. I highly recommend that.
But, yeah. So, just kind of some final thoughts on the RD1 Amberana finish.
Yeah.
It was... The best decision they made was going with a higher proof. I think that was very intentional. Just knowing the sweetness, excuse me, of Amberana. Like I said, I'd probably slide it right into the second spot of my Amberana rankings.
Hang on a second, I got to respond to it.
But it's got those typical Amberana notes that you're going to find on just about any other one. I think the higher proof really kind of sticks it for me.
Oh, Blythe's not driving anymore.
Alrighty, I'm not driving anymore. Y'all have my limited, undivided attention.
Limited? What you got? ADD?
That's kind of an oxymoron. Limited, undivided.
Squirrel. Yep, for sure.
So yeah, that's a good one. I'm not. Shout out RD1. Yeah. Shout out Barry Brenniger and John. God, I cannot think of his last name. John was the one that was pouring up samples all night.
I figured as much.
Shout out to those guys for coming out.
What's your first name?
Penelope Rio.
Yeah, Penelope Rio.
You're not going to knock that off. I don't think anybody can knock that one off. But I have heard amazing things about the Barrel Craft Spirits Amberana. I just haven't.
Yeah, I think you told me. You were telling me about that one.
A lot of people put that number one on their list just because it's nowhere near as sweet as the others. But as of right now, top three are definitely Penelope Rio, RD1, and the Starlight. So the Starlight I have is kind of a cheater bottle because it is a Benny's store pick out of Ohio. So mine's kind of a cheater bottle because it is a single barrel store pick. But yeah, Barrel Amberana, Chuck. That's the one a lot of people put on their list because they blend straight bourbon on top of a Amberana finish.
Yeah.
And it really cuts that sweetness just to kind of mellow it out a little bit. I have not had the Red Line Elements.
Red Line Elements. I think every time I hear Red Line, I think of that shit I used to peddle. The little energy shot that it only tells you it's like 8 ounce, but you're only supposed to drink 4 ounce to start with. Yeah, that one.
Is there this is kind of a weird question.
Okay.
Is there a cocktail that you could make with Amberana? The spice, that those deep winter baking spices, that ginger snap, that cinnamon roll, snickerdoodle, whatever that is, like I feel like it would just, I don't know if it would overpower a cocktail or not. Like I don't know if I would almost say like maybe if you did an old fashioned.
That's where I was going. That's where I was going with.
Like you'd have to figure out the right sweet component. I don't think sugar. I don't think like simple syrup or anything like that would be the right component. I think you would almost have to do like a maple syrup or honey as your sweet component.
I think that's not a bad. A Manhattan? Yeah, Manhattan wouldn't be bad. But I could also, if you took a,
yes, Blythe, the Starlight is very sweet. I think that's why it's kind of.
Ooh, I know what you could do. You could take the old fashioned like you were talking about and do the bourbon barrel aged maple syrup that I got from Taconic.
That one probably wouldn't be bad
I think that would be a pretty good one.
Yeah, that might not be too bad.
Blackberry and a little bit of honey. Awesome. Fantastic.
I mean, I know we're not a huge cocktail type of show. But
No.
I mean, a lot of people enjoy whiskey in a cocktail. Like, that's how they enjoy whiskey. So I would be...
I'm not going to kick
like,
away
I almost feel like that
old-fashioned.
would be a good bartender challenge is bring bottles of Amberana and say, here.
Attorney's Privilege paired with a smoky scotch. Okay, I'm not familiar with Attorney's Privilege. You're going to have to explain that one. Because I'm not familiar with that one off the top of my head. I may have probably heard it. I may have probably talked about it.
Probably work. And sorry, going back to the old-fashioned thing. Something I've seen recently, since he said scotch.
Yeah.
There are people that started, and it may not be a just now thing. It may be have done forever, but they're putting like a splash of scotch, like a smoky scotch, in their old-fashioned glass, rolling it around, letting it coat the sides of the glass, and then just kind of pouring the rest out so that it's not sitting there.
Oh, okay.
And then making an old-fashioned on top of that.
Interesting.
Just to kind of give it that.
It's a cocktail with bourbon scotch and lemon juice with bitter. Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay. I got you. Attorney's Privilege. I like the name of it. It's almost like attorney-client privilege, I guess.
Maybe.
Okay, I got you.
Chuck, just kind of going back to your comment real fast. They have released Rio Batch 3. It is hitting markets. I have not seen it in Southeast Texas as of yet.
Right.
But I've seen it floating around the interwebs.
The interweb.
People are getting their hands on it, and this is supposed to be a much larger batch of the Rio.
Okay.
One of the things I'm a little angry I couldn't get my hands on.
God.
Dallas Bourbon Club did a pick with Penelope.
Okay.
And it was a Rio pick. But here's the kicker. It's only the honey barrel. It is not second finished in the Amberana barrel.
Interesting.
So it's a Rio, but it says finished in honey barrels. It does not have Amberana in it.
Huh.
I'm a little upset I didn't get my hands on one, but, you know.
I'm a little upset you hadn't done a pick with Penelope yet.
JD, reach out. Oh, man. Good job, RD1. I am excited to see RD1 on the shelves here in Southeast Texas. I know of 2 liquor stores for sure that it's popped up on the shelves at. Obviously, Longhorn Liquor being one of them. Mm-hmm. And the newly opened Dugout Liquor also has them on the shelf as well. So if you're looking for RD1, we do have options here in Southeast Texas. Excited to see them on the shelves now. They are making really good juice.
Yeah, they are.
So, congratulations to them.
Yep, good job, RD1. Fantastic.
Another one trying to conquer the Texas market.
Ah, interesting. Very fine. Very nice. Very nice.
On to cigar number 2, BOTL by Drew Estate.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a very good one.
What is BOTL?
I don't know what it stands for. I've seen it. I've read about it. I've yet to smoke one. But from what I've read and dove into on the review scene, it's supposed to be one of the best Drew Estates. And that says a lot because Drew Estate does the undercrowns, which are really good.
That's always a solid one.
Yeah. I love the shade undercrown. That's like my go-to. The sun grown one's pretty good too. It's got a little bit more earthy notes to it because, they harvest the tobacco a little differently. But the Brothers of the Leaf. That's
Brothers of the Leaf. Interesting. Ooh. That's an interesting thought.
Oh, God.
Doing Brothers of the Leaf.
Yeah.
Is there a way and or already a thing where you could translate single barrel picks?
Yeah, the crown heads are good too.
To a cigar? Like, could you do a cigar pick? Like, I don't know how you would equate that.
You would equate it by the leaf and stuff that's how you would you would really
so
have
like partner
to,
with Alec Bradley.
Yeah, you would
and say I want. Ooh, are we going to try the RD this week? I think.
The what?
We are going to try the RD this week. I think. Yes, Duff, absolutely.
Yes,
I would I would recommend it, even if you don't want something as sweet as the Amberana. If you do lean on the sweeter sides of bourbon, I would absolutely recommend the RD1 French and maple finish. It is bourbon, but it's got for me, it had a lot of that maple syrup sweetness on that just coated your palate very nicely.
I was amazed. I pulled that band off that chair and anything.
So I was worried whenever I figured out or whenever I learned that it was French oak, because for me, French oak is very strong on my palate. Like, it is, even whenever I was doing my Christmas thing.
Yeah.
One of the early pours was My Lemon Green very small batch, and it is finished in French oak, and I knew it right off the bat. I said, this has got to be a French oak finish. And then I just had to kind of narrow it down from there because just something about it is strong on my palate. Well, whenever I tried the RD1,
that actually, now that I'm into the
second and third
somewhere, that pairs a little better.
Does it? Well, that's good. So I was really worried about it, but absolutely loved. That was probably my number one, and I'll probably end up picking up a bottle of that one, the oak and maple.
Yeah.
But their regular offering of Kentucky straight bourbon was really good. Like, it's a really good sipper.
So, curiosity, because I wasn't around and I didn't pay attention to it because I was talking with Chuck and Mitzi and Mike and other conversations that I was having. What's the price point on this particular one?
I want to say they range from 50 to almost 70 in that range. Bad. No, it's not. For what you're getting, a lot. What I enjoyed about it was a lot of their, especially as you get into the kind of the off ones like this, they go up in proof. They're not hiding anything. So I liked that. They're all a little bit higher proof. They're not just putting out 80 proof whiskey. So I liked that. You're getting good product. You're getting what they're making, and I like that about them. And then, of course, I think the single barrel that Longhorn picked, I know Chuck was there, and he bought a few bottles. Correct me if I'm wrong, was it $79.99 for the store pick? And that one's going to come in. He wasn't sure of what the final proof, obviously, would be, but he did say it was going to be in that, I think, 116 or 118 plus range, I think is what he said. So that'll be good. And I mean, for $80 and it's a single barrel store pick, you can't, I mean, that's shit I wouldn't complain about.
I'm trying to find something that you and I had a conversation about to reference it, but I can't find it now. So, because I knew we were going to talk about it because it was one of the other the things, because according to Bourbon and Banner, Woodford Reserve to debut Flavor Notes collection.
Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, that Flavor Notes collection, they partnered with a fashion designer.
Yes, they did.
To design the bottle or the label.
Hudson and Anifa Mwibe, I think is how you pronounce that.
Anifa?
Maybe Anifa.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, that duo has actually designed clothing for Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Beyonce. Like, they're big time.
Yep.
And if I don't remember, is it the label or like the whole bottle?
I think it's the whole bottle. From what
I don't remember.
Reading. I know it's supposed to debut at the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, but that one's kind of cool. That whole series is supposed to be pretty cool.
Hey, the hall monitors in the comments. Yay.
Cap! Anaphylaxis.
No.
Anaphylaxis.
No.
Something like that.
Also, and I would be remiss to mention this, apparently Tay-Tay is getting into the whiskey world as well, that I saw she had something.
Okay, so I want do this for me while we're kind of, I want to run through some of these comments.
Okay, yeah.
Can you pull up that article?
I can try.
I don't know if there was we had talked about it the other day because I didn't even realize it until you had said it.
Yeah, because
Bourbon
and Banner wrote that.
I would love to see if there's like an article giving some comments. Oh, what am I, chop liver, Kev? He said, "What up, Roy?" Big Roy.
Yep, big guy.
All right, so just to kind of run through the comments while you're looking for that. Eric said, "I am sad that no one told me how good Coastline was." Eric, I've said it once. I've said it a million times. They make good shit.
Here it is right here. Taylor Swift to launch exclusive whiskey collection inspired by iconic albums. This is from Bourbon and Banner. She met with actually some very distinguished distillers for this one. She met with Rebecca Harris from Catoctin Creek. Catoctin Creek, thank you. Heather Green from Island and Green, Britt Colesby of Willett, and Elizabeth McCall of Woodford Reserve.
So heavy hitters.
Yeah, she
Women
went
of Bourbon.
heavy, yes.
Like, that's heavy hitters.
She went heavy on it.
Which, I mean, it's Taylor Swift. I can't blame her.
And apparently she caught the whiskey bug from her bandmates.
Okay.
Because it says here, at just 26, Swift caught the whiskey bug inspired by band members who savored a dram post-performance. Realizing the potential with the American whiskey scene, she embarked on a journey to distilleries during tour breaks, where, along with newfound mentors, Swift dove into the art of whiskey tasting and selecting, compiling notes and creating blends that would bear her signature touch. So apparently she's going all in with this, is what it sounds like. I don't know when we've got any the release stuff. There's also going to be a barrel-proof NFT that comes along with some of this that unlocks anything from digital delights to an unseen concert footage and a 30-minute acoustic set recorded at the distillery. Doesn't say which distillery. So, but I do know when she was in Houston on her 1989 tour back in 2015 is when she met with Heather Green from Island and Green. I do know that much.
Obviously, they're trying to get the women demographic in for whiskey.
Which I mean,
if you're going to do it, Taylor Swift's the person to partner with, and then those other 3 or 4 that you mentioned. I mean, that's heavy hitters.
Yeah, some heavy hitters when it comes to women
bourbon.
whiskey. Yeah, for sure.
Real quick, let's see. So Ryan and
Don
Gabby,
Kiki with Law's single malt Longhorn pick. Okay.
Both Ryan and Gabby gave the pricing for the RD1. It's $59.99 for the straight, and then the rest are $69.99, and the store pick will be $79.99.
So all between $60 and $80. It's pretty good pricing on their part.
No, it's really good pricing. I mean, that floats right in that price range that I love to live in. That $50, $60 range.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Kevin, that's a good point. If she starts pulling 13-year-old whiskey, I'm interested. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, I would be too. So I mean, that's her lucky number.
Good job.
Could you imagine if she was just putting out 13-year-old whiskey? It would be expensive as fuck.
Yes, it's going to be expensive anyways. It's got her name on it.
You think?
Oh, yeah. I got a feeling.
I feel like she should come in at like $82. Isn't that what her tour was, 1982?
89.
89?
Yeah.
$89? Okay, $89.99.
89, yeah.
$89.19. Flip-flop it.
But I do have some information on that. The results in the collection, as diverse as Taylor's discography, features barrels aged 7 to 8 years. So she's pulling decent ages. I'll give her that. Let's see. Here's a sneak peek at the lineup. Tortured Poet Kentucky Straight Bourbon, which is a 115 bourbon proof from Noah's Mill, which was selected by Britt Colsveen of Willett. Midnight Smoke Rye Whiskey, which she paired with that whatever creek crap you were talking about earlier. Evermore Forecast American Whiskey is the one she did with Milam and Green, and it is a Kentucky and Texas bourbons, Tennessee whiskey, and Pennsylvania rye.
Interesting. That's an interesting blend.
Double Lover is the Woodford thing. It's a Woodford Double Oak Expression aged in a Cabernet barrel at 90.4 proof.
Okay.
And then the red bottled and bond bourbon whiskey, obviously, that she collaborated with Nancy Fraley. Yeah.
Fraley?
Yeah.
Really?
She did one with Nancy, too.
Huh.
So, yeah. Pretty good lineup.
So, I'll admit I'm probably going to buy these.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
I'm not even a Taylor Swift fan, but...
You have girls in your house.
I do have girls in my house. So the
Multiples.
NFT thing...
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings them into it. But, I mean, obviously I'm a huge fan of Nancy Fraley. Her Still Awesome picks are some of my favorite. Love what she does. And then, of course, Heather Green with Milam and Green.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with those two, and they're all right. I mean,
if you don't like Woodford Reserve, then do you even like bourbon? Is the question there.
True, very true.
But I mean, what she's pairing with and what it sounds like she's coming out with, that I don't know if I'm going to be mad about it.
Yeah, and apparently there's some kind of podcast that it says, remember to listen to our most recent podcast. Oh, Bourbon and Banner's most recent podcast episode, Taylor Takes a Drink.
Oh, shit.
Where she talks about all this stuff.
The Swifty gentleman.
No, negative Ghost Rider. Never happening.
We'll both write 13s on our hand.
No, we will not. No. Because I can tell you right now, I'm in the minority on Taylor Swift, so funny story. When she first broke onto the scene, granted, we're talking
was a skater boy.
No, this was Tim McGraw when she first broke on.
Oh.
I went to a concert that was supposed to feature
We've talked about this
Eric
before,
Church, Rascal Flatts, and Gary Allen. Eric Church, in typical Eric Church fashion, pissed people off. They booted him from the Shreveport show.
Seriously?
Yes.
I like Eric Church.
I do too. That's the whole reason I was going.
Eric Church, we need to do his Gypsy.
We need to do his Gypsy as well, yes. But
Sorry.
so they replaced Eric Church with a young Taylor Swift.
Right, which is not equal, by the way.
Not even close.
I mean, granted, now it would be Taylor Swift is way up here.
Yes.
But at that time,
at that
not
time,
equal at all.
Not even equal at all. Skater Boy is Avril Lavigne, by the way.
Whatever.
But
you know, they're all the same to me.
It's kind of sort of. I don't know if she's gotten better, but her live set was not good.
Well, she was the chosen one. They had to make her better.
Well, yeah, because it was not good.
There are chosen ones.
Because I saw her at CenturyTel Center in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Ryan said LFD released an NFT cigar. Ooh. Only people who owned the digital NFT could buy the cigar.
Nice. That's an interesting one.
So that's an interesting topic, and I've never really gotten into the whole NFT thing. But is anybody in the comments and watching? Have y'all purchased any NFTs? Have you gotten into the NFT thing? Have you researched it?
I'm going to ask a stupid ass question. What the hell does NFT even stand for?
So, non-fungible token is what NFT stands for.
Non-fundable?
Non-fungible.
Fungible.
Like you're not holding it.
Oh.
But it's digital artwork,
wouldn't
basically.
that be tangible?
I don't know.
Okay, just checking.
Now you're asking too many questions.
I know.
Don't look too deep into the rabbit hole.
No, I think I'm already there. Yeah, I'm already there.
Follow the white rabbit.
This Don Kiki is legit. Okay.
Yes, and shout out. I'll say it. I'm sure he's already told you, but I'll say it. Shout out Ryan for sending Jake a care package of cigars.
Okay.
He got some. He previewed them on his live, just kind of walking through everything that he was given.
Yeah.
Some really good heavy hitters that Ryan sent him.
Good job.
That's awesome.
Good job.
That's what this community is all about. That's what hashtag 2024 FG family is all about.
Yes.
So, but they're it's basically digital art.
Okay.
In a sense, some people are doing characters.
It's digital money laundering.
Right. In a sense, but some of this shit goes for thousands of dollars.
Interesting.
Millions of dollars. Like they're outrageous.
Because the first time I ever heard of one is because Quinn Ewers had a digital NFT this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But it's like
I didn't take advantage of it.
It's digital artwork. Okay. It's characters. It's stuffs. I tried to understand non-fungible tokens, but it made as much sense as putting lipstick on a pig.
Very nice. I like that analogy. That's a pretty good one.
I don't know. I never really understood it, and I'm a huge tech guy. Like, I love technology.
Yes, you do.
But you're the
IT guy on the show.
Yeah, but even crypto, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand
NFTs. I was like, I can't imagine this. I don't know, because the sports world tried to get into it too.
Right.
NBA got really big into it. They were doing NFTs of certain plays, like LeBron James doing a crossover and going in for a dunk. Like, you were the one that owned that one play.
According to Blythe, he has the Venmo. Yeah. Oh, WWD. It did. Okay. It went for $300K. What?
WWED. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some nutso ones.
Yeah.
And then it plummeted last year or the year before.
Along with
it got
else.
huge. People were spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on this stuff. And then all of a sudden the market plummets and it's worth not even what you paid for it.
He only knows tales of the crypto.
Hey, that was a good show.
I love Duff. Duff cracks me up.
That was a good one. I like that. That's the thing. Why though?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Nobody really knows.
It's like the whole crypto thing. Nobody knows.
Yeah. I like stuff that I can actually hold.
Like, I even tried dipping my toe into the whole crypto.
Did you really?
Thing. Like, because especially whenever COVID hit and I was out of a job because they shut us down at the tractor place for a few months. I got big into, not big, but I dipped my toe into the whole investing market, like the stock market.
No, you were like day trading.
No, I wasn't even day trading. Gotcha. I was looking more for long-term shit. Okay, I wasn't a part of, I jumped on the GameStop train and then I jumped right off. I was like, I can't do this. No. I was looking for long-term stuff. I wanted to, especially whenever it all plummeted, I wanted to buy shit that I knew was going to come back up.
Interesting.
And then I tried the crypto thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason for any of it. And I don't like that. I like hard figures. I like tangible.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. It really does.
I don't understand it. So
you dabbled.
I did. I tried to dabble.
You dabbled.
You have a Bitcoin. Congrats. How do I spend it at Target?
Yeah, exactly.
Good question.
I don't know how you spend them. I think you just kind of hang on to them and stuff.
Who knows?
Who knows? You ain't other stuff going on? I mean, we covered whiskey pretty extensively with the whole Woodford thing and the Tay-Tay thing. And
kind of like I said in the description, I mean, we're just trying to get through tonight. We're here on a Friday night having a great time. That's what tonight was all about.
Yes.
Any thoughts on the Super Bowl? Super Bowl? I don't know if I can say Super Bowl.
I can hear out of my left ear now.
I'm so sorry. I'll apologize for my wife for that.
Yeah, note to self, next year I'm not sitting next to her.
No, I would not recommend it. 10 out of 10 don't recommend
10 out of 10 don't recommend. Nope.
But
not even close.
But any thoughts on the game itself?
I feel it was kind of scripted.
Oh God, you're one of those, huh?
No, I mean,
should I call John?
No, I talked to John earlier. No, John's on the same page.
We can get the conspiracy theory thing going if y'all want.
I just felt like it was I feel San Francisco kind of screwed the pooch because I don't think they prepared. I think they thought, hey, we kicked a field goal, we won. What do you think about Roman? I think Cody actually finishes his story this year.
WWE talk.
I really do. Well, it's on in the background.
I know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I put it on tonight
John,
is because
love you, John.
The Rock is actually going to be on tonight's SmackDown.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, that's why I put it on.
I do like The Rock.
Yeah. Everybody likes The Rock.
If you don't like The Rock, you can get the hell out.
Out. Fantastic.
JK, don't leave us.
But no, I mean it's going to be interesting. I can see it going two ways. I could see it going either Cody finishes his story, or The Rock tries to screw Cody.
Well, The Rock has been on record saying that he wants Cody to finish his story.
I know he does, but I mean, how much of that is lip service, though?
True. I mean, whenever he becomes The Rock in any interview or on TV, that's a character.
Yeah,
Dwayne Johnson maybe is obviously completely different, but
for sure, yeah. I mean, they're all.
But
different.
I mean, at what point do you take what The Rock is saying as truth?
No, I get it. Believe me, I get it.
Blythe, I'm on the same page. I was like this close to wanting to do the whole purple Gatorade thing. It just seemed to make sense. But
was purple the color?
Yeah.
Okay.
But overall, I thought the game was good.
It was a close game.
I thought the defenses played exactly
how they should have. Which I looked like a genius because, like, as your wife was berating me very loudly, I said on this show. She was
fine until, like, the halfway through the third quarter. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, she was the biggest Chiefs fan that I've ever met. Her and Taylor Swift were neck and neck on who's the bigger Chiefs fan.
The only difference is Taylor Swift generated more money for the NFL.
They said something along the lines.
$31 million since September.
They said something along the lines of every time they show her on TV during the Super Bowl, it was worth $50,000 per second of advertising.
Yes.
Nutso.
Yeah. Well, that's like I told you she watched her first Chiefs game in like September.
Yeah.
From September to the Super Bowl, they figured it up. She has generated $331 million for the NFL.
Ridiculous.
Between the jacket that she wore, which what's-his-face's wife now has a deal with the NFL. Use check, yeah. So.
I bet Taylor walked funny Monday.
Oh.
You know, Travis was like, if never again,
beat it up 6 ways from Sunday, baby.
Tonight's the night. Like, we're trick fucking. I'm throwing you up, catching you.
Yep.
I mean, it was on.
He was going for the end zone.
Right.
100% going for the end zone.
He said, babe, I know I play tight end on the field, but tonight you're going to be a wide receiver.
Love it. Use check, yes.
Shit. Is that the correct spelling, sir?
I don't know. I mean, the hall monitor would know, so.
Oh, my God. We just lost all of our female viewers.
We probably did. They all just went checking out.
Yeah. Kind of back on y'all's WWE talk. Eric said, my predictions, night one, Roman versus Cody. Cody wins because Rock stops Roman from cheating. Then night two is Rock versus Roman with Roman winning. What do you think about that?
I can see that playing out. I can see there's another theory that supposedly has night one.
Thanks, Gabby.
The night one supposedly has Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes going tag team against Roman and The Rock.
Hold on, say that again.
Seth Rollins.
I feel like I know who that is.
Yeah, I think he's the world champ right now.
Okay.
And Cody Rhodes tag teaming.
Cody Rhodes is Dusty Rhodes' son?
Yes.
Okay. See, I know Dusty
Rhodes. The Rock and Roman. Because they're cousins. Like, literally.
Okay, so Rock and Roman are going to wrestle each other.
Yes. Well, no. I feel they're going to be more likely to team together night one.
I thought there was beef between Rock and Roman.
No.
Did I read that wrong?
Yeah. Did you watch the Vegas press conference? Okay, I watched the Vegas thing.
I didn't watch much of nothing. I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah, I know. I caught that reference, too, with the whole Cody Shield thing.
Seth teased Monday he'd be Cody's shield to protect Cody.
The reason why he used the specific term shield is because at one time there was a group called the Shield, which consisted of Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and now a guy by the name of John Moxley, who when he was in WWE was Dean Ambrose. So
it's kind of like whenever you do cigar talk.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah.
I just smile and nod. It sounds good.
No, they're not just by the Blood Oath. They're actually from it's like the Anawahi family, I think is what it is.
Speaking of Blood Oath, I like Blood Oath. I'd like to try some Blood Oath whiskey if you have any here.
And this is that number right there.
That's my Blood Oath.
The number they just showed is why I want to see him lose. He has been champ for 1,265 days.
What's wrong with that?
I don't think you should have reigns that long. I don't. I mean, now you're talking about going up against some of the all-time great. Like, he's already passed Hulk Hogan's reign.
Okay.
He's coming up on Bruno Sammartino's, which is like the longest one ever.
And I know we catch a lot of flack whenever we do sports talk.
No, of course we do.
But it is what it is. Sports, whiskey, cigars, guys, it kind of goes all hand in hand.
Man.
If
Blood Oath number 9. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I got one for you. Try Blood Oath number 9. I want to try all of them.
Yes. 1 through 9.
Yeah. But anyways, okay.
Yep. Squirrel.
So you said 1,000 plus days, whatever.
1,1265.
Okay. Here's my question to you.
Yeah.
If, for some ungodly reason, the Chiefs end up winning back-to-back Super Bowls, they will be champions for over 1,000 days. Is that the same sentiment, or is that? And the reason, are you more impressed with something like that?
I'm more impressed with that because there's an off season.
Okay.
There's not an off season. These guys are on the road
so this goes year round.
Yeah, they're like on the road 47 weeks out of the year or something like. It's nuts. I mean, granted, not Roman because he shows up when he wants to. I mean, like legit.
Well, I feel like that's a lot of the veterans in wrestling.
Yeah.
Stone Cold showed up a couple years ago at WrestleMania because he wanted to.
Well, yeah, because it was in Texas.
The Rock all of a sudden comes in and shows up. And even Undertaker.
Yes, Kevin, you are correct. Hey, Mike's from Vermont.
Mike! Hey, are you? Sweet! Is that where you're at, buddy? Did anybody get that?
I got it, but I actually talked to him before he flew out. He is on a mountain.
But if I'm not mistaken, is there going to be a stow pick from Sweet?
Yeah. We don't know.
And is it going to be the bourbon or the rye?
We don't know.
Eric echoes, it's time for a new champ. Chuck said, yes. I got one for you to try, Blood Oath number 9. Chuck, if you'll bring number 9, I'll be your number 6.
You so had to screw that shit up, didn't you?
Chuck's a tall glass of water, and I'm thirsty.
Ooh. Picked 2.
Nice. Yeah. See? I was right. If anybody caught the reference.
Yeah.
Jake said, what's impressive to me is the Chiefs did it with receivers with brick frames.
Yes.
That is true. Rasheed Rice at SMU, though.
Yeah, he came on towards the end of the year for sure.
Congrats to that dude.
Yeah.
I was very happy to see him succeed. And have
for
the
sure, yeah.
I
mean, he played at a Texas school. Hey, by the way, I found some interesting news today. Chuck would like this. I'm trying, I think it's what weekend is it? I'd have to look. There's a weekend coming up where, because it's baseball season pretty much. We're getting into that realm.
Yeah, pitchers and catchers reported.
So
started reporting.
You know how I always check the Houston College Classic lineup. You know who's going to be at the Houston College Classic this year?
Oh, and have they announced it?
They have Texas, LSU, Texas State, Louisiana Lafayette, UH, and Vanderbilt.
That's a good lineup.
That's a good lineup,
especially for baseball.
Yes,
dude, that's a line. That's a good.
Yeah, because I think it's either Friday or Saturday. No, it's Friday night one. So that would be, I think, March 1st. Mm-hmm. Texas and LSU play the primetime game at 7:30 at Minute Maid.
Can I just be the first to say? And I know I'm not the first to say it. How do we get college baseball on TV more?
I don't know.
I feel like if they would put it on TV,
yes,
people would watch that shit. It is exciting. It is good. These kids they're so much fun to watch.
Yes, they are.
Like, obviously, going in person to especially a college game is a different atmosphere.
Well, you and I have never
the sound of the aluminum bat making contact. There's something different.
You and I have never been to a college classic.
No, and
our dear friend Keith and I went.
You've been to a college classic.
Yes, I went when Texas played. Oh God, who was it? Keith and I went. I can't remember who they played, but we were sitting 2 rows behind Vince Young.
Nice.
So yeah, that was.
And I've been to a college classic.
Yes.
But we've never been together.
No, we've never been together.
And real quick, breaking news.
Breaking.
Longhorn Liquor is going to have 2 picks coming out very soon.
Yep.
It looks like Piggyback Rye, 107 proof, and an old world cast strength.
I didn't realize Guidry was from Carlos America.
And Michael has confirmed the Piggyback Rye is fantastic. Mike, if you can or cannot confirm.
Texas played Bob Hope School for what? Mike.
I love it. Good job, Mike.
Don't hurt yourself skiing, buddy.
The rye that you picked, do you know and or can you confirm whether it's a Canadian?
Because
Because I know
The Rock. Sorry.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sources a lot of their stuff, so I wasn't sure,
Yeah.
or all of their, something like that.
Something like that.
Anyways,
he grew up in Sulphur.
Get off of it. Let's see.
Okay. Did he get? So I'm curious. What school did he go to? Barbay.
Your Bama Bourbon Hunter.
Oklahoma.
Unfollow.
No, we're not unfollowing the
100% Whistle Pig distillate. Very nice.
Nice. Good job.
All right, fine. You convinced me. I'll probably have to buy one.
What is the Rock wearing? What the hell
a
is that?
badass vest?
Is that what that is?
Peacock, cock. My kind of dog.
You're so out there.
I know. Let's see. Chuck said, I'll have a King's for you to try in the next couple weeks.
Nice.
A King's distillery out of New York.
Nice. The Kings.
In other news, it's cold as shit in it. What? How is it cold in Alabama?
How is
that a hamburger?
I don't know what that is.
Kev said, I'd watch it. LSU and Tennessee.
He did go to Barbay. Okay, cool.
Two local boys on the team, Gavin Guidry and Jake Brown. He grew up in Sulphur, but went to high school in Lake Charles.
Yeah, he went to Barbay High School.
Jake get fucked.
Which Barbay, I can tell you right now, Barbay and Lake Charles
suck at baseball, basketball
is a baseball factory.
Like what is it? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Barbay High School in Lake Charles.
Yeah,
it is a baseball factory.
Sulphur until 8th grade. So he was recruited.
I see what you did there. You can't do that, sir.
Well,
I mean, it happens. People move all the time. Yeah.
Sure they do.
Well, that's nice. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I told myself I want it before I die, and we're gonna go bucket list here. I want to catch a game at Alex Box.
You're not allowed to die on me.
I know. I can't. You're like, I can't handle that. No.
I may have sourced some sauce for the fam.
For the fam.
Ooh. Correct. Recruited. 100%.
Yes. Correct.
Unofficially off the record.
Correct.
Somehow housing became a...
Well, with his dad getting a new job. Yes, very much.
Yes. All
God,
of a sudden.
That's awesome.
All of a sudden, his dad had to transfer.
I love the fact that Chuck knows them. They're big LSU people, man. Huge.
Oh, shit. That's too funny.
Huge LSU people. Nice.
So, we did our Palentine's Day episode.
Yes, we did.
What, a couple weeks ago now? Or at least a week and I mean, Sunday, whatever Sunday that was.
Yeah, it was the Sunday before, so it was...
Did you and the wifey do anything, exchange gifts?
We got each other candy and stuff. Valentine's isn't really a big thing for us. We make it more about the kids than us.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids got, new Squishmallows because they sleep with them. I think Braden's looks like a lobster with a crown, and Madison's looks like a...
Can we call it a crawfish?
I mean, we could. Yeah.
What was Maddie? Sorry.
I can't remember. I know she's got one that looks like a sushi roll.
Ooh.
She likes sushi for some reason.
I know. She was telling me that.
Yeah.
I think it was the night y'all went to the banquet dinner thingy.
Yes.
She was telling me.
we had sushi that
she
Friday.
likes sushi, but Braden doesn't.
Yeah, Braden doesn't.
I was like, damn, a 7-year-old likes sushi?
Well,
I'm
she's 7 thirsty.
Well, now.
Yeah, now.
Now 7-year-old.
Now 7-year-old.
Okay, she was almost 7.
Almost.
At the time.
Almost.
But that's impressive.
It is. Her palate's up there. She's got an educated palate.
I like that. But
the kids eat weird stuff though, man. Like stuff that my kids eat, I wasn't eating at their age. Like calamari and sushi and stuff. I didn't have sushi till I was like a damn freshman in high school, sophomore in high school.
Yeah,
and they're eating it at like 6 and 7 and 10 and whatever.
Yeah, I was impressed because she came right out and was like, I like sushi.
Yeah,
and
she does.
Yeah, she was like talking about it, and she was like, my brother don't like it though. No. But he likes seafood.
They put a hurting on some seafood.
I mean, we live in Southeast Texas. If you don't like seafood, again,
as a matter of fact, I think Valentine's night we actually went to Silsby Seafood.
Did you?
Yeah.
How is it since the new owners have?
I like it. It was a little crowd. It was a little crowd. A little slow.
Good. I'm glad it was
a little crowded, but for the most part, it was pretty good.
Good.
Blythe had dino nuggets and corn dogs.
Hell yeah.
God.
Jake, I really wish you would have let me know if you really did secure that. I would have pitched in. You didn't have to do that.
Oh yeah, I would have too if I'd have known.
Especially if it's the one I'm thinking.
If I'd have known what y'all were talking about.
It's fine, bro. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
No, it's not.
So
It's not fun.
Ryan echoes your sentiment.
It is good. Man, but I tell you what.
Oh, okay.
You got to take out a damn third mortgage to buy crawfish now.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude, the place we normally get it from, $10 a pound uncooked.
You're talking about AAA and Lumberton?
AAA and Lumberton.
And we've gotten it there for a long time.
Yes. They're high right now, dude.
I mean, I want to say it goes all the way back to like our first crawfish bowl.
Yes.
Whenever we all kind of really started knowing each other and hanging
Right,
out.
yeah.
Like, we've always gotten it from AAA.
Yes. I hate Bourbon. It's a baseball factory, though, dude. They turn them out at Barbay. Answered my text. I did answer your text. I've answered every text. I answer every text.
I miss bowls. Kev, you poor thing up north.
I know, up north.
Golly. Life must suck.
You know what? I'll fix No. The last text that Jake sent me was, I hope you and Brandy, and by the way, Brandy spells her name Brandie, not I, sir. Have a great Valentine's Day. And I told him I hoped him and Sarah had the same thing. So, yeah, I respond to text messages. Haters. Yes, no idea. We have no idea. We usually get it in plenty down here. But this year's going to be a little rough, I'm afraid.
Our friend group,
yes,
typically do a crawfish bowl every year.
Yes.
At least one.
And
then, like, me and Dana will get crawfish random nights, like, every night we can.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still expensive, especially whenever you're buying it cooked.
Yes.
So, obviously, it's got to be, like, pick and choose.
Cooked, I think right now, the cheapest I've seen cooked is like $13.99 or $14.99.
Something like that.
Exactly, Blythe. They leave me hanging all the time. And Bucky, like, sad part about it, Bucky looks at his phone, and if it's like 8:30, he's like, oh, the old man's asleep. I'm not texting him.
I won't either. I know better. Like, I don't text you after a certain point. The
sad thing about it is, there's time I've texted Bucky at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, and I don't answer those. But he still does it.
I'm on my way to work, and I'm like, oh, shit, I got to get this off my mind.
Shit. But, yeah, we haven't had Silsby Seafood. We got way off track. We haven't had Silsby Seafood since the new owners took over. We had it whenever it was originally open. Yes. It was good. Don't know what it's like with the new owners.
I got and this is weird, so I went to Silsby Seafood and got a combination fried rice, which was chicken, shrimp, and crawfish.
Very nice.
Yes, I like crawfish fried rice. Very good.
Did I? Who did? Me?
Yes.
Me or Jake, Blythe? Who left who hanging?
Did I
do something wrong?
You and Jake left Blythe hanging.
Look, I get a squirrel brain all the time. That's why your back-ordered marine parts took forever to show up. Yes. I have squirrel brain, y'all. I left banana pudding sitting in the fridge this morning that I was supposed to take to work for a luncheon we were having.
Oh.
Ran out the house, never even thought about it.
Nice. So you got a bunch of banana pudding. Why didn't you bring it?
I bet it would pair well with it.
I bet it would, too. That's where I was going with that.
Blythe, shut up. I can't tell you how many times, and Chuck can attest to this. Chuck texted me a few days ago.
Chuck never texts me neither.
He let me know that.
Watch him. He's going to be like, I don't have your number.
The package had arrived.
My number is literally on the Facebook page,
I am the world's worst about typing a text message.
Yes.
And not hitting send.
I know this for a fact.
I was replying to Chuck's message. Thought I hit send. It wasn't until like 9:30 that night I finally was like, my bad, bro. Didn't hit send.
Apparently you and Jake were having a deep convo.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a conjugal visit or a convalescent visit or a conversation. I don't know which convo that was.
Let's just say VD doesn't stand for Valentine. Kidding.
Yes.
JK, LOL.
JK.
Oh, shit.
God. That's too funny.
What else was it? Oh, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I got the wife black roses, a bottle of Nanner Pudding moonshine that she loves.
No, he hasn't texted me since the Tokai thing. Yes.
And then something she's been talking about a few months, a nugget ice maker.
They don't have banana pudding up there? What?
Kev,
you need to move.
I'm not even saying move.
Immediately.
Look, start driving south.
Yes.
Swing by, pick up Blythe.
Yes.
Y'all take a detour.
Yes.
Swing by, pick up Jake.
Yes.
And then come across, pick up Chuck and Mitzi, and drive straight into Texas.
Sure.
And we will have an FG family reunion.
Yes.
Of some sort.
Yes. That's a use your imagination.
So
now the real question: warm or cold banana pudding? Ooh, I like it cold.
Cold.
I like it cold.
But I do like. So one of my favorite parts about whenever Dana makes banana pudding,
I also like Careless Whisper too. But
is the leftover Nilla wafers.
Oh yeah.
I'll take and scrape the sides of the bowl.
Of course
and
you
eat
will.
It.
Why does that not surprise me?
It's my favorite part
Yeah.
because I like the Nilla wafers get mushy whenever they sit in the fridge. I like that crunch with because the way Dana makes it, it's fluffy. It's fluffy nanner pudding. So I like the crunch with the fluffiness.
He has to go to the southern place.
What is southern place?
To get a halfway decent, not even a good one,
Yeah.
halfway decent.
I like how you're like the southern place.
Well, yeah. That's the biggest oxymoron I've heard tonight. Southern place in Ohio.
Yeah.
No.
That's like, and I don't want to. We won't go much further than this, but
the Bookers maybe have a trip planned middle of the year. Ooh.
I'm down. So you like fluffy stuff?
Yeah, he likes the fluffy stuff, and apparently tall drinks of water.
Soul food shop. Today at work, the luncheon was for one of our longtime employees that is moving on. She got a better job. We were all very happy for her, but
It isn't your right hand, is it?
what?
It isn't your right hand?
Oh no.
Okay. Thought I'd ask that question.
No, but
Because otherwise Bucky would go into panic mode.
somehow in the conversation, everybody was talking about whatever, and she had said it was the ironic part of how she got into this was whenever they lived in Colorado, because that's where they're from.
There's boats in Colorado?
Her first experience with one of the things we don't typically talk about on this show was a Southern Baptist church. And she was like, but it was in Colorado.
Yeah,
and I was like,
that's not
was it
Southern.
really Southern
Yeah.
then?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, Eagle brand condensed milk.
Absolutely. That is, shh, Chuck, don't tell anybody. That's the secret ingredient.
Yes.
But there's something else that goes in it that makes it super fluffy.
That and a little bit of...
Carolina low count. You're either trying to say low country or y'all really are fucked up north, low county. Carolina low county, Kitcher, or Tupelo honey.
Tupelo honey.
Oh shit, that's too funny. So and then my Valentine's Day gift finally showed up today.
What was it?
Oh, so she got me a backpack, a new backpack. Which I love my backpacks. I have the one for the laptop for the show. And then I have one that I carry to work every day as well.
Of course, okay.
So she got me a new backpack. But it came with dividers to put hold bottles. So that I can carry bottles in it and they not clang together and all that good stuff. So it's a pretty cool little backpack. In addition to that, she got me a whole 24-pack of different coffees, aged or whatever, in whiskey barrels. And
I got you.
One of them is in a single malt barrel.
Like some monkey cult shit.
Kind of like the Monkey Cult coffee, but these are actually the Keurig pods. And they're all finished in different. They're not infused. They're barrel aged in rum, bourbon, single malt. I don't remember what the other one was. And then she also got me the little, the little oak spirals that come in the Oak and Eden bottles.
Yeah.
She got me 2 of the smaller versions of that, so that I can kind of play around with some home aging stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of cool.
I like it.
Yes, Chuck. I said single malt.
I'm looking at a whiskey backpack, by the way.
A bootlegger's backpack.
Yay.
Exactly.
Love it.
Bucky's
that's
bootlegger backpack.
It's a nice one.
I've been on what do you call that? Alliteration?
Yeah.
Kind of like how a lot of the Marvel comics do, like Peter Parker and stuff like that. What is that, alliteration?
Sure.
I've been on a kick.
We'll go with it.
Like Bucky's bootlegger backpack. A lot of my captions for the photos were kind of along that same line, like blurry berry and bourbon. Prep our palate.
Alliteration.
Alliteration. Thank you, Kev. This is why you're the hall monitor.
Hall monitor.
I don't know why. All of a sudden, it's been kicking out in my brain and like coming out.
I actually thought about you today at work, so I was going through the Voodoo Ranger portfolio.
Yeah,
and a lot of them are named after Marvel characters now.
Are they really?
Yeah, there's like a Captain something IPA.
Yeah,
and then there's a Avenger something another, Hazy Avenger or some shit like it. Yeah.
Didn't we do something like the Hulk or one time?
We did an Incredible Hulk, which is a cocktail.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, it was Hennessy and Hypnotic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, ugh. Things that make you go,
ugh. Fuck. Squirrel brain.
I know, your squirrel brain kicked in.
God dang, I was going to say something, and then you started talking about,
yeah. Green. Blue. Red. Yellow.
Oh, now I'm fucked up. And I'm out.
I did that on purpose.
I don't know where else.
Because I know how your brain works. That's why I'm like.
Trying to set up a date night with the fam at home, a movie night.
Oh, I got you.
The new Marvel movie, The Marvels.
Yes.
With all three of the female Marvel type characters, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and then I can't remember her name. Rochambeau. Don't remember what her name is though.
Rochambeau.
That one finally hit Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Kaylee wants to see it, so I'm trying to set up everybody with a movie night that I want to do and do that one because I love my Marvel movies. Madam Web, I've seen the I've seen the previews for that one. Yeah. That one's kind of a cool looking, like different take on it.
Yeah,
because she's like supposed to be over all of like the Spider-Mans and all of the multiverses or something or whatever. Now you got Mitzi Squirrel running. See it, round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody. Exactly. I'm so. You can't just start throwing out random shit because I will go completely blank.
Up goes the weasel. Sorry.
Oh shit. 54.
54.
What about 50? Now I need to know.
72.
What happened?
12.
54 what?
96. 8. It literally works every time.
I wanted to bring up, since we were talking about the Super Bowl and all of that stuff.
17.
Rest in peace to the person. I want to say it was a single person that lost their life at the shooting.
Oh yeah, the
during
parade.
The parade for the Kansas City Chiefs, and I hope everybody has a speedy recovery that was shot and or injured during that whole thing.
So what motivated that?
No idea. I didn't read the stories. I saw it pop up from ESPN and multiple other sources.
Mm-hmm. Sauces.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't read any of the stories. I didn't really want to.
Yeah.
I like to keep negativity out of my life. But I saw it pop up and that was tough to see. Those events like that, like the World Series parades, the Super Bowl parades, the Mardi Gras, things like that, bring communities together that typically aren't brought together.
Taylor Swift donated $100K to the family.
I did, Mitzi. I saw that where they donated, where she donated $100,000.
She should have, because she saved a boatload of money on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, she didn't have to pay for her suite.
Exactly.
But I saw that pop up and I was like, man, that's fucked up because that's what those events are for. They bring people together that typically don't get brought together.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It just, like, I saw it and I was like, I don't want to read it, but it was like sticking around in my head. And I was like, that's so fucked up.
It really is. Well, that's like the concert in Vegas a few years ago where they had that mass shooting. I mean, that's.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I
don't get that. I don't understand the whole mass shooting thing.
Clyde, our LSU alum, saved a little boy too.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
You're talking about Clyde Edwards-Helaire, by the way. The running back for the Chiefs.
Yeah, I know who.
Just checking.
And where he played.
Just checking. Okay. 17.
24.
6.
32.
8.
19.
99.
See, that's not fair. You're cheating.
That's not fair. You're cheating. Oh. You're cheating, sir.
You are cheating.
God. That is too funny. Pinpoint security. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, he got a doorbell cam.
All right.
It's a different
Theo,
one. You breaking the stick? Oh, good Lord. Let me read the comment. There's a long comment right there. Route Rock just, turned full heel, said he was going to do everything to screw Cody at WrestleMania. And of course he did. Yes. Jake, Ray Charles could have seen that coming. No offense. Like, that literally, that was the whole reason why I turned it on, because I knew that shit was going to happen. I should be like a Nostradamus when it comes to this shit. But yeah, I got a feeling he was going to try and do something, but I think that's where the Seth Rollins thing comes in at. I think Seth's going to like save Cody for some weird reason. So, but anyway, that's enough wrestling talk. So, you missed it. So apparently The Rock turned full heel tonight and said he was going to do everything to screw Cody at WrestleMania, and he joined the Bloodline. Ray Charles could have seen that coming. So, watch it be all a ruse. I'm sure it would be a ruse. I mean, that'd be a pretty good one.
Let's see. Yes, see, you are a LSU closet liker.
Yeah, I like LSU.
I'm not going to lie, I pay attention.
We pay attention to LSU, yeah.
There's something about the way y'all spell shit incorrectly just really...
That's where I got the name for the Go Hawk.
Yeah, I know.
Cajun spelling. Go Hawk.
Gooks.
Go Hawk.
Gooks.
Yay.
Gooks Tigers.
Yep. Let's go.
Gooks. Let's Gooks. It's okay.
Mitzi's going to try to throat punch you and miss and hit you in the chest.
It's like fat comedians can make fun of fat people because they're fat.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay. I have coon ass in my blood. I can make fun of coon asses.
Oh.
I mean, I'd rather say gooks. Oh.
Don't read that.
Blocked.
You can't block Jake.
Blocked.
Jake at some point whenever he decides to migrate to Texas is probably going to be the producer on this
Still
show.
be blocked.
No, won't be blocked. Yes.
No.
Hook him up.
You guys suck.
Did you see Sarkeesian's hype video about the SEC? Put chills on me, dude.
Really?
Yes. Sark knows what's up.
Any thoughts on what's his dick retiring?
You mean Nick Saban?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Big Dick Nick.
I feel he's going to make more money in the commentary realm, so I don't think he's.
I'm pretty sure he's already got a job at ESPN.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. If it's not ESPN, it's some CBS or somebody like that. I mean,
no, it's got to be ESPN. I mean,
you think
he was a part of the Pat McAfee show for like the last half of the year.
True, very true.
Or whenever college football season started up or whatever.
Very
like
true.
He was part of the show.
Nick Satan. I see what Chuck did there. I like it. What is wrong with that
Just
bicycle tire?
Pistols
What the hell?
Fuck your mother.
Just say pistols fire. Pistol Pete. Gotta love him. Jake, don't say them words. Burning you.
Exactly. Mitzi gets it.
God, Mitzi does get it. What's wrong with that bicycle tire?
I don't know. Cyclist crosses 6 continents for charity. Holy shit.
How do you cycle?
That's like Forrest Gump. I just started running.
How do you cycle across water?
He kept cycling on a ferry.
Like
as
a stationary
it went across, bike? And then pedaled right off. I don't know.
Yeah.
No idea. I'd spit on Nick Saban if I see him. Wow.
Damn, that's rough. And he's a Bama guy. Well, no, he's actually a Tennessee guy.
Not a Bama guy. He lives in Bama.
He lives in Bama. He's a Tennessee guy. Really, really fast. Yes. Really, really fast to do it on water. Good job.
Yeah.
Really, really fast. Oh, my goodness.
I wouldn't. Ooh, wee. What if he got stung by a jellyfish?
No, because she put piss in big letters.
But what if he got stung by a jellyfish?
Don't you ever call me a Bama guy again? Yes, sir. Sorry. You just happen to live there. My apologies. Dear God.
Dirt's funny.
Now you can definitely block him. I'll let you block him at this point. Talk to me like that. What's wrong with you? I'm a man. I can't use the second part of it. Way over 40.
Past that age.
Past that age, yep. Well, I guess we can use it when you hit 40. And
yeah, we can start over.
4 years? 2 years.
Much as I don't like that college either, that interview was good.
Oh, I wish. I kind of hoped that secretly before we got Sarkeesian, I was hoping we was going to make a run for Mike Gundy.
Really?
Oh God, yes. I'd love the mullet in Austin. Are you serious? That would be the coolest thing ever. His mullet was better than Quinn Ewers' mullet. Quinn's just looked trailer parky.
Yeah. But he looks weird now that he cut it.
I know. He does look a little weird. The hell is that? Coyote captured after biting 3 kids in a park. In Arlington, of all places.
What?
We know people in Arlington.
How does that happen?
I don't know. Ugh. This year, what are we this year in? No, not for Ohio State. They can go screw themselves. They're losing Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, but did you see what they've brought in the transfer portal?
There's a reason they all transferred. They wasn't good where they were at.
Well, no, a lot of Alabama players transferred because there's a 30-day free-for-all.
Oh, yeah.
If you lose your coach.
Right.
Ohio State went nutsos. They brought in everybody.
How many of them are actually going to step foot on the field, though?
California transplants trying to save the animals. Don't laugh at that.
Oh, California, my Texas blind.
Wind chill is 32?
In Alabama? How? Oh, Kevin will be 40 this year. I thought you were trying to tell me it was Ohio State's year. No, not.
It's currently 62.
Yeah, it's 62 in Texas. Here. Yes.
Well, that tells you them people aren't loyal, just like Satan.
Satin?
Satin?
Is that Satin or Satan?
That's technically Satin.
Okay.
I think she means Saban.
They shot the coyote with a foam bullet out of a grenade launcher.
I want one.
A grenade launcher or a foam bullet?
A foam bullet and a grenade launcher.
Nice.
Damn auto.
Damn auto. That's crazy. I've never seen somebody shoot a coyote with a foam bullet out of a grenade launcher. That's like throwing a baseball at it. I mean, literally.
Go!
In the head. And they muzzled the poor thing twice. Look at that.
Feels like 16 right now. What the
Well, he's in Ohio. That makes sense. It being 32 in Alabama does not make sense to me.
Spelled gooks.
Spelled gooks. Oh.
So how about all Penelope is allocated in Bama now? Love that for me. Absolutely. Love that for you, buddy.
Penelope's allocated in Alabama, really? God.
Like all of it? White label, barrel strength,
I think it's
private
all.
select.
I think all of it.
Like that's the core lineup.
All the Penelopes.
How do you
the entire rainbow?
How do you allocate a core lineup?
How do you allocate a rainbow? Say it's special. I still like the nose on this.
Mm-hmm. It's very nice.
I've let it open up for a little bit. Oh, isn't water allocated?
Drinking water.
That's funny.
Yes.
Ooh, look, a boat show at the Lake Charles Civic Center. Are y'all going?
No, God, no.
Okay. Why not?
That show sucks.
Toast is selling 40 above retail in most stores. I'm pissed. God. Lord have mercy. Allocated in Alabama.
Speaking of
Allocated or Alabama?
Kind of.
Or both?
Kind of allocated.
Okay.
Not Bama.
Not Bama.
I don't talk about Alabama.
We don't talk about Bama. No,
a little birdie told me.
So I have Venmo.
A little birdie told me that the rabbit store in Beaumont has stag and shanks.
Stag and shakes?
Stag.
Uh-huh.
We have one on the shelf.
Yeah.
And then there's another whiskey called Shanks. SHENK.
Oh, Shanks.
Shanks.
Okay. Interesting.
But it's not on the shelf. I can verify that it is not on the shelf.
Is it in the back room?
I'm just saying, if you're in the area.
Can we go in the back room?
They also have, I think, both cast strength offerings from Redwood Empire.
Ooh.
Which are always a good one.
Yes.
I shake Shanksbus?
Is that like a new holiday? The hell are we doing?
Kev, what happened there? Shanksbus? So, Jay... shit, Kevin. God dang it. I'm done.
Oh, God.
I can't. Shanksbus.
So he blinded the light whiskey and Stag light.
Monday.
And Stag.
Tuesday. What day was that?
Light whiskey won.
Tuesday. Yeah, light whiskey and Stag, light whiskey won. And I was really surprised. I had a mini stroke, apparently. Yes, absolutely.
Bad form, sir.
But yeah, so a little birdie tells me the Rabbit Store has those two offerings. I don't know if you saw, Longhorn Liquor posted on Wednesday. They had the Angels Envy Cellar Collection.
I know. I wasn't paying for it.
You know how much that?
Oh, it's stupid.
Yeah, so it's 375 milliliters.
Yes.
For I know MSRP on it, according to Angels Envy, and if it's marked up a little bit from there, even at Longhorn, I wouldn't be surprised. But MSRP on it's $399.99, $400
as much. Yeah,
for 375s.
For the low price of $3.99.
Exactly, that's what I said.
Almost like the low price at one of my liquor stores that I service of a Weller Foolproof of $4.99.99.
Those still crack me up.
I was like, nope, not good.
But
I even talked to the owner of the store today. He just happened to pop in as I was writing my order, and I'm like, how do you sleep at night? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, and I pointed to it, and he's like, it's worth it. Not at that price, it's not. No.
By the way, speaking of Weller, we are still looking for a CYPB in single barrel.
Yes.
I would love for it to be a full bottle if anybody knows where we could get those. But I would also take samples.
I might have a bead on both, actually. I'm waiting.
I'd be okay with even samples of each because we do want to do a Weller lineup, Taste the Rainbow episode or whatever we want to call it.
Weller Rainbow.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun to do all of them.
A Weller Waterfall.
A Weller Waterfall.
It's your alliteration for the day.
Yeah, I like it. See? Well, you won't get it from me neither.
I'm just excited that I can actually hear out of my headphones with them completely plugged
I know, that's
board
exciting.
This week.
Chuck asked, have y'all tried Redwood Empire Foggy Burrow? No. I haven't even seen it in the area.
And then there's the Carlos America reference again.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, go figure.
Go figure.
Penis Pond. Chuck, and so Redwood Empire Foggy Burrow, that's their single malt. That one obviously is not high on my list. I'm not gonna try to find it. But
try to find it.
I am interested in. I think it was the Devil's Tower is their weeded offering. Correct me if I'm wrong, everybody in the comments, because I'm always wrong.
Everybody in the clip. Guys,
but that was also a new one that just came out not too long ago.
How does it start out at 57?
And go to 38?
And go to 38. How the hell is that
see, what happened was it's Southeast Texas. God, we're going to touch 80 next week.
Yeah.
Hi. Welcome to Texas, where you get 2 weeks of winter and summer. Summer all year.
We're going to touch 80. We're not hating on Carlos America. We like Carlos America.
We love Carlos.
I used to make a lot of money in Carlos America.
Because Oklahoma. Whoa! The Devil's Tower is the high ride. What's the one that they just came out with along with the Foggy Burrow? God dang it. Why am I drawing a blank?
Squirrel.
That's exactly what it is. Y'all started throwing out numbers and colors, and I'm all fucked up now. I can't stand it.
Doorbell.
The
window.
Stop it. Foggy Burrow and
Puppy Dog.
XYZ just came out, and fuck you.
Kittens.
Reference to Bucky. Of course.
Yes, of course. Slippers.
Of course.
House shoes.
Kev, going back to your question.
Plaid boxers.
Any additional information on the Penelope Estate collection? There is not. As of right now.
Headphones. Toothbrush. I'm just trying at this point.
Look, there is a difference between Bucky Pender and Bucky Barnes.
Okay.
You can't just say 7 random words and I erase my memory and go kill somebody. That's not how this works.
I'm trying, though.
Clearly, you're trying to figure out the combination.
I'm trying to figure out the combination.
So something weird just happened with the cigar, and this Law's malt It defeated the malt flavor.
Way gone.
All right.
Wife.
Stop.
Kitchen. Tiny feet.
It's kind of what happens, though.
Oh, God. Next assignment.
So those of those. God dang it. Well, Bucky, Barnes is way tall. This is why I'm an angry little man. He's an angry elf.
I keep telling everybody you're an extra from The Hobbit. I feel like giving you an axe and telling you to go mine me some diamonds or something.
Oh, cool. So it is a high ryer. High ryer?
High ryer.
High ryer that we can celebrate Shanksmas with.
Creek.
Stop. Shit.
Chevrolet.
I don't even know what I was talking about.
This is fun.
Next assignment.
I like it. This is fun.
Next assignment.
I like it.
That's not what this show's about.
Putin.
No. I'll Putin on camera.
Bottle.
Screaming yes, thank you, Kevin.
Screaming Titan.
At least somebody is paying attention and participating the way it should be.
Bucky. It's a spicky. Chesapeake Bay. Kumquat.
Never mind.
Good Lord. Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Yes.
Y'all, we have plummeted. Chuck,
Yes.
I don't know if you're still watching. If you're not, it's fine. I was gonna ask all of our Louisiana people how the whole Mardi Gras festivals and all that good stuff went.
They're all
we
good.
didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to go any this year.
No.
It just wasn't in the cards.
Yeah, it wasn't in the cards. Kevin. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Good
Keyboard.
job. Keyboard.
I got one.
Wedding ring.
I got one of those too. I got a lot of those.
Nose ring.
My oldest daughter wants one.
Your oldest daughter wants one.
Y'all just say random words and I'll reply to them. That's how this works now. We're going to do a 2-hour show of Bucky just saying the first thing that comes to mind when y'all say random words.
Yes.
You want to know how the inner workings?
Jesus. Taxes in the
shit.
morning.
Dana was doing hers.
I got to go
tonight.
get the money with
I
me.
asked before I left. Yeah, clearly.
Banana pudding, soft shell crab, corn, ribeye.
Sweet heat.
Cat.
Well, that could probably work.
That could probably work.
You throw it all on a hibachi, everything works.
Everything works in hibachi.
But if you throw in black-eyed peas, now we're getting close to like that New Year's meal.
And the bass keeps running. Yeah.
Mardi Gras was great on my back porch with Glens of JT Mellett cast drink.
Of course, JT
Which
Mellett.
which one are you drinking?
I don't know, but I was high. Speaking of JT Mellett cash strength and stuff, I was highly impressed with Mia's blind skills the other day.
Oh my gosh, did y'all see that?
Nailed it.
That was amazing.
Nailed it. 32, 12, 9.
Stop. Frugier family.
Frugier family.
I still want to find I want to find one of the original releases that they were doing whenever it was the Founders Reserve.
You know what we got to do, don't you? Are you working next weekend?
I don't know.
Of course you are.
Shit, that reminds me. Squirrel. My wife asked me what my March Saturday schedule was, and I didn't even do it. I was busy at work. Squirrel. But yeah,
No,
I've heard
because I
the
feel
Frugier
what we
family
need
picks.
to do is literally just get in the car, and as soon as we cross state lines, call me and be like, hey, guess what? We're in state.
Hey, I know y'all don't do tours or allow public interest, but hey, we're in the state. Can we come by and see you?
IRS Form 1099.
I don't want to do those. I did that for a while. Oh,
God.
no. 1099 suck.
I've never
I'm still
done it.
paying the IRS.
I've never done a 1099.
Still paying.
Never had to pay.
Fuck them bitches.
God. Founders Reserve wasn't near what the cash strength is
And
today.
I've heard that, and I've heard the Founders, like some of the original Founders Reserves weren't even nearly as good as like even the small batches now. But I still think it would be cool as shit to have one of those. Like, if I could find one, I'd probably pay for it. Just to say I have one.
Amberana. Cashew. Apricot. You're like, fuck you.
Oh, shit. But I think it would be cool to have one. But yeah, I was very impressed with Mia's tasting skills because she nailed all three of those.
There was 5 of them.
No, I thought it was 3.
There was 5.
No, it was 3. It was 3 plus 1.
It was 5 plus 1.
No. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. God dang, you see, you're throwing out numbers, and I'm fucking confused.
27.
We got a whole $27 for the Alphabet Club. What? Huh? $27 for the Alphabet Club.
There's 27 letters in the alphabet, dummy.
$2025, Taylor Swift comes out with a whiskey. We just talked about that, Blythe.
Yeah,
limited,
day late, a dollar
undivided
short,
attention. I see where the limited part came in. Most people tune out whenever we start talking about Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Which I don't blame you. I would too.
I
did tune out.
Be a one-time thing.
Yeah. Maybe. Swifty gentleman.
Cedar.
Ooh, I like cedar. It's one of my faves.
Spanish cedar?
No. American cedar?
Spanish
Shameless
cedar.
plug.
Spanish cedar is what they use in cigar humidors and stuff, my friend.
Is it?
Yes.
American cedar.
Shameless plug comes. Yes, Tuesday. I'm gonna try to catch you on Tuesday for sure. I missed this past one. I had some other stuff going on. Oh wait, shit! I'm gonna have to use my earbuds.
Yeah.
I got a damn council meeting Tuesday night.
Why Tuesday?
Because Monday's President's Day, and there's somebody that's trying to annex into the city limits, and I gotta
deep mahogany and
approve them because if they do, it's a establishment that we like. Mm-hmm. So,
is it the waffle?
No, the honky tonkin.
Oh,
yeah,
to be in
Senor.
Yeah, that'll be good for the city.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Really dumb conversation we just had that didn't say anything at all.
Didn't say nothing. Wouldn't be prudent. Not gonna do it.
Shit.
God, it's funny.
We can end this show at any point, y'all.
Last call.
Annexation for everyone.
Yes. Abolish allocations.
Abolish allocation.
Yes. Very
and
much.
Other things.
Oh God! Look at. Is it just me or does that look like Walter?
It does.
Like the Jeff Dunham puppet?
Yes.
Looks like
very
Walter.
much so. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a dude.
And it looks like I don't mean to cast.
I call it 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Split
That's
the difference and go 730.
That's no. Oh, okay. It's a good goal.
Split the difference and go 730.
Do you have a subject, topic, drink?
Do you need some equipment?
Huh?
I have equipment.
Oh God! I gave Jake my full rundown of what I thought and what he needed to do.
Oh,
but
I didn't watch it.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I watched parts of it. 7:43.
7:43. That's a good one. I like that time. I don't know why.
7:11.
I really don't know why there's still 8 people watching. Like, we went way off the rails way a long time ago.
Quiznos.
Subway's better.
Firehouse.
Dude. Jersey Mike's is better.
Not a big fan of Jersey Mike's.
Really?
No.
Man, their original Italian is so good.
No, I like the.
He can't betray his. Whoa.
What? Popeyes. I love having.
I don't want to be here no more.
I love having Blythe in the comments, and I feel like I have somebody I can relate to now.
Can somebody explain the Chuck comment?
What is that?
Some aluminum.
Did you try to say aluminum?
I'm going to spend 47 minutes trying to figure out what the hell you just said. Facebook, because Insta won't let me go live.
Oh, nice.
7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. 7-Eleven.
It's the guy from what?
It's the guy from the thing that
Scroll.
does there's nothing to scroll.
Are you sure?
TikTok. Yeah.
There was something to scroll. Artichoke.
Stinky BB. I can't wait till we release this one in podcast form. Somebody's going to be driving down the road and just mad as hell. Like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Oh, that one TikTok guy, Raul.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that one guy, Raul.
Kev can't betray him.
No, cannot.
Hall monitor.
Hall monitor. Squirrel. Groundhog. Aardvark.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a thing just to see how far I can take it.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yes.
We've had way too many viewers for way too long. There's no
Yes.
reason for everybody to still be watching. Y'all
Exactly.
suck.
Yes.
We suck.
Yes, we suck.
This show's terrible.
Well, this one was kind of a freelance bullshit one.
We did. We absolutely knew that going in, and we cannot thank y'all enough for making it a good time because I think everybody needed it on
Rick
a Friday
Perry.
night.
He just happened to be on a commercial, sorry.
Rick James, bitch.
I mean, that's good Rick, too. Rick Barry? Okay. I love this show. I'm glad somebody does.
God dang it. Words get really hard.
My topic is going to be Blanton's versus Still Austin Blue Corn. Interesting. Okay.
Jake, you have a Blanton's?
Blanton's is the Ohio state of whiskey. I've said it numerous times.
Wait.
What? Yes.
Why? What?
This show is fun. What? Who?
Antarctic. Ooh. Penguins.
Polar bear.
Penguins.
Well, yeah, a penguin's not going to stalk you, dumbass.
Shit. Wait, that's confusing. Why Blanton's versus Still Austin Blue Corn? And I didn't know you had a Blanton's.
Bucky, you don't.
I don't what?
Have a Blanton's.
Narwhals?
Narwhals.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Just got baby girl to bed and came back. Hey, glad you came back.
Yes.
Baby, come back.
Blue-footed. What?
Blue-footed booby.
Is that a bird?
Still penguins.
Okay. Hope you found your dad. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. I have found mine. I know where he's at. I know exactly where he is.
Yeah.
Puffins.
Puffins
Yes,
aren't bad.
Puffins aren't bad.
They're almost penguins.
Sort of.
Almost.
Oh,
dang it.
God.
Send to your messenger. Whose?
I think the show's because I got it too.
Oh, what the? Nuh-uh. Shut the front door.
Now let me see.
Hi. Shout out Penelope Bourbon. Thank you for following me on Instagram. I might fall over tonight. That's wow.
Yeah. Look at you go.
Can I have a fangirl moment?
I mean, why not?
Penelope followed me, y'all. Holy shit.
Like you personally, or like?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I know, right?
Baby, come back.
What are we? I can't watch a TikTok on. Just stop it.
You can blame it
Okay.
all on
Anyways.
me.
Lucky. I know, right?
And it's not.
Yeah, exactly, y'all.
That I just
Mine went
can't
for milk
do
and
that.
I still have dry cereal.
Put some whiskey on it. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I had a Lone Star.
It
on my,
was cigarettes for mine. Honey, I'm going out for cigarettes. I'll be back later.
I had a Lone Star on my Cheerios one time in college.
Because I want to. Showing the law of diminishing returns with the hype versus attainable limited release. I like that.
That's a good one.
That's not there's no, the comparison isn't there as far as like.
Hey, can he be a writer for this show? I feel like it would keep us more on topic. I need him to be a writer right now. I don't need him to be a producer. I need him to be a writer.
I'm going to put like.
Send us a topic.
We need to do it one show.
Okay.
And see if we can stay on topic. We need to plug in our smoke of the week, drink of the week, and an actual topic into one of those
cat wrangler.
Yeah, exactly. Into one of those AI script writers.
Oh God!
And see if we can do it.
You're speaking Greek right now. I don't know what the hell that even is.
And I wonder if we could do a scripted show. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I don't think we can do a scripted show.
God,
allocated milk versus allocated water for Bama. That's a good one.
Where does the milk come from?
The teat.
Not in Bama. They milk bowls.
They milk bowl.
Honey, I got some fresh milk.
It's a little thick and creamy, but it's there.
Never mind.
The title.
God dang it.
Not a flavor comparison. It's straight. Okay.
The teat.
Teat. Yeah.
Y'all are having some problems with this autocorrect thing.
Kind of like gross teat. Or gross tet.
Gross TT.
Yeah. Or gross tet.
When you're driving through Louisiana, you'll see a sign that says gross TT. Don't stop there. Keep driving.
I have no Blythe.
I have nipples. Can you milk me?
No.
Maybe.
No.
I can try.
Bucky can
if
try.
that's what you're into.
Bucky can try. I'm not.
We don't do that in Texas. That's more of a Bama thing.
God.
Where are we at?
I don't know what my ear
Not a
itches.
flavor comparison, a straight experience comparison. Which do you enjoy drinking based on what you realistically will pay?
That would be the Still Austin Blue Corn, because I've said it numerous times.
They have allocations
of gross TT. Blanton's is the Ohio State of whiskey. Yes, the hall monitor's going to get me. I know it.
Shit.
He is going to get me. I feel it. 3, 2, 1.
You gotta account for the little bit of a delay.
Oh yeah,
There is a couple second delay there.
6, 5, 4, 3.
OH!
Sucks. Straight up. It's hard to be on. No, it's not.
Ooh. Don't skew my science, Roy. It's hard to be on top. I like Blythe's comment. Still Austin Blue Corn versus Balcones True Blue.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good comparison.
That wouldn't be a bad one.
That's a good one. Well, we can't do it next week, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Plug it again. Next week we'll be on what day?
Sunday.
What time?
2 p.m.
Yes. Who will be in the studio?
Ghostwood Distilling Company.
Yes.
Rick France and Lucas Perks.
Yes.
Master distiller and founder, if I'm not mistaken.
How many bottles are on the table?
3.
Good job.
For those not in Texas, that is 3.
Yes. Or for you French Acadians, 3.
If I had one, I'd do it. Whoa, Kev. I'm number 1.
God.
Can we start doing like Ohio State does and start being the functional gentleman?
Well, I thought we already were.
I think
It says it in the title. Yeah.
I don't know what it is about that whole the thing and why people do it, but it bothers the fuck out of me.
I don't like Miami when they do the U.
The.
Yeah, I don't like the U.
Why?
I just don't.
Quit it. The.
Yeah. The.
Yeah.
Maybe we need a cool hand sign. I mean, Miami has the U. What can you do for the functional gentleman? We got to figure out something.
Texas has theirs.
Yeah.
The NWO had theirs.
Yes. And the Bullet Club. The NWO got it from the Bullet Club.
The functional gentleman. Done! Call it! No last call! Good night!
If you have a better suggestion, I'm still new and not polished or good at my job. No, I think it's a great one. I think it's a great one, Jake, for real. Imitation is the best form of nobody's imitating shit from Ohio.
Shit.
I tell you, you know what? I'm gonna go on a rant right now. I reached out to a company that supposedly has river-aged whiskey from Ohio, and they told me, we're not sending you shit. So that's why I hate Ohio. And their river barge, Ingram, OHI, whatever shit.
I don't edit our show, but I'm totally cutting that out. That is not the official hand sign for the functional.
The The shocker. Yes.
So I thought it was like very, very early on, and I've posted it before. I thought it was really, really cool whenever me and Roy at the same exact time did the whole FGOC
this
thing.
Guys on Camera.
Like we did it exactly the same time. Thought it was cool. Cut it. This is one of those. That was one of those moments.
Yes. Pinky.
We're gonna go from full-bodied and smooth to stinky and pinky.
As long as I get to be Pinky, we're cool. Gee, Brian, what we got to do today?
The same thing we do every day. Try and take over the whiskey world.
Nice. On that note,
it has to stay in, unedited, unfiltered.
Yes.
It's uncut, unfiltered.
Uncut,
sir?
unfiltered.
Oh shit! Yes, Jake. Not to be rude, but
I was looking extra FG.
God dang it, y'all quit it. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know why we have to quit it, but we do have to quit it.
We do have to quit it. I gotta go
at some
taxes.
point.
Yes.
We do have to quit, y'all.
Yes, I gotta break down quick too.
If we just stop talking, would people still watch? I can't do it. Why are y'all still watching? We stopped. Cut the show. Why don't we just leave it on? We'll come moseying in tomorrow at some point. People still.
I mean, everything's plugged up. It's all running. We got juice. It's not gonna get hot.
At some point, we will need to do like a 24-hour just running people through type thing.
Oh my god. I'm gonna need some sleep.
Ooh. I did get good. I'm glad. Happy for you. Still here.
No talking. But I know who that is.
That would be the best part of your show. No, thanks, Rhett.
We know who that is.
Yeah, love you, buddy.
We know who that is.
But we could totally do like a 24-hour marathon.
Oh.
And we could call it Running a Train on the Gentleman.
No.
And just run guests in and out.
Like through collab cam or like
collab cam? Anybody that wants to show up.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm gonna need a lot of Red
Running
Bull
a train
and
on the
coffee,
Gentleman.
and probably some no-dos for that episode. Just saying.
That'd be fun.
I don't know if it would.
I don't know. Maybe we could figure out a way to put a donate here thing.
Can we do a 12-hour?
No.
Can 24. We start small?
24. Damn it. Do a donate here thing and let everybody donate to like cure rare disease or something?
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
It'd be fun.
That'd be a lot of time.
I'm not running a train on you as much as that takes a whole new meaning to nosing your whiskey.
Yes, it does. Fantastic. Good Lord.
Hey, guess what? It's going to be 69 on Friday.
Next Friday?
I couldn't be a weatherman.
No, you couldn't.
Everybody's getting wet on this day. High of 69 on Friday.
Do it at Can Longhorn stay open 24 hours?
They couldn't stay open, but we could totally do it.
Ooh.
It burns so bad. It burns so good.
God.
But we could totally do it. Like if they were, yeah. Ooh, and we could get some people in on it. I bet Rick would be in. I bet I could reach out to Megan from Laws. She'd probably be in.
I feel like this is a squirrel brain
Mia
moment.
might show up. She'd probably be in.
I feel like this is a squirrel brain moment right now.
Maybe Mario from Andalusia.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
Gonna get Swampy of the Gentleman this Saturday.
What?
I'd come to Texas. See? We could have Bama Bourbon Hunter on the show.
Okay, cool.
Mike Wright obviously would be on the show.
Jesus. You know what? Kinky Freeman, why the fuck not?
See?
Let's do it.
I knew I could talk you into it.
I know. It's not hard.
Don't put it in the book. Don't put it on the board yet.
It's not hard. I'm just going to have to.
You're just going to have to do it.
Yep. It's going to fuck my sleep schedule all up.
Fuck it.
I know. Not sure what. On that note, yes.
And cut! Damn it. Thought you stopped watching.
Yep. No, apparently not. Nobody stopped watching. Like we had people that didn't even watch live watch. which is bizarre. Very bizarre. I didn't know one of our YouTubers actually watched ever. He literally tells me all the time, I'll watch a little bit, fast forward a little bit, watch a little bit, fast forward a little bit. Tonight, for some reason, it's live. I don't get it. But anyway.
Yeah. But I do like...
Truck full of red line, for sure.
One of the things I do like, kind of bringing all of y'all together. Yeah. For giving your friends a hand. I like I know Ryan will oftentimes watch after, like the day after or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's some other viewers that do as well. I like seeing those comments pop up as they're watching the show because it pops up when they comment at that point. Like if they comment at 19 minutes and 28 seconds, that's when it pops up because that's when they're watching, even though it's like a day or two later.
Right.
That's it's really cool to see that and to interact with people that are even after the fact watching because it pops up. You can still interact with them. Obviously, this will always be our favorite. I mean, this is dumb, but it's still really cool to be able to interact with people like that after the fact because it does pop up as they're watching.
Right.
So I think that's a really cool thing. We always appreciate everybody that watches, listens. We are back on Spotify, and I am going to try to stay on top of that. My goal would be to have it posted on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. I'm really not sure of all the places we are anymore. I'd have to really dive into that. But Spotify's the big one. I'm going to try to get it posted by Sunday evening is my goal every week.
I like it.
So have a drive into work with the Functional Gentleman, have a happy hour on Monday or Tuesday, whatever, as you're driving home. But that's kind of the plan moving forward. I want to have it posted by that Sunday-ish time.
I like it.
Eggplant. God dang it. Yeah, eggplant.
Good stuff.
I like eggplants.
All right, we got to wrap this up. I got to go do tax. Yes, I got to get my taxes done. I got a birthday party tomorrow.
Unicorn auctions.
What?
I don't know.
You got a birthday party tomorrow.
I know.
But at least it's fun.
Yeah, this is true.
It's at main event.
I know. That's a fun place. I had a good time whenever we went.
Well, I figured since it's cold, I can't do nothing outdoors.
Cold my ass.
It'll be cold tomorrow. It's always cold on Madison's birthday. I don't know
why. Jake says, before y'all end, I need to give Chuck and Mitzi a shout out for inviting so many people to like my page as well the
words are hard, ain't they, buddy? 17. Are you trying to be quiet? What are you doing? Are you constipated? I don't know what's going on right now.
Anyways,
that's an emoji nobody wants to see ever. Nobody ever wants to see that emoji.
Shit.
Wow.
Okay. Yes, if you got
to cut it before you get something cut off.
Yeah. Okay, if you're not following him, he is the unofficial Alabama chapter of the Functional Gentleman, whether or not he likes the name. Give him a follow at Bama Bourbon Hunter.
Yes.
You can find him. Just search Bama Bourbon Hunter, all one word, on Facebook, Instagram.
Did he ever come up with a name for his thing?
We talked a little bit about it whenever he was live Tuesday.
I sent him one, and I don't know if he used it.
He brought it up on the live.
Genius.
The Lodge was another one that got brought up. We were kind of playing with some names, figuring it out. But give him a follow. He does some... Honestly, what really attracted me to what he was doing initially was the written reviews that he was doing. His written reviews are really good. Jake, obviously, we always love you, brother. Didn't you, Kevin? I thought that was just a normal guy thing.
Pedro.
It's a good one. Anyways. But yeah, Chuck and Mitzi are great people, and the fact that they invited so many people to like your page and follow you is awesome. You can't find people like Chuck and Mitzi very often in life, and when you do, you want to keep those people close to you. But we are approaching 10 o'clock. We have gone so far
Yes.
from where I ever thought this would go.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be a 2.5 hour show. But
I can't thank y'all enough. Like that, and I put it in the description. Like this, that is what tonight was about.
yes.
Enjoying a Friday night after a work week that a lot of us maybe didn't expect. Jack Neeson, that was the one Chuck came up with, the B spot.
The B spot.
Yeah, the cork ain't the only thing popping.
Jesus Christ.
Look, we got a name and a slogan.
God.
Darker after dark.
Darker after dark.
But that's what I wanted whenever I put it in the description is a good fun night with friends.
Yes.
After what's been a hectic couple weeks between Super Bowl, Valentine's Day,
Quality audit.
Spring is approaching, so I'm getting busier at work.
Spring break?
I think everybody needed something like this. Plug unplugged. There you go. Just never mind.
Don't go there.
I'm not.
Don't antagonize him. Don't.
Damn
Don't.
Brett. See? Squirrel brain.
I know. Damn you, Scuba Steve.
So again, thank you all for tuning in, for chiming in, for making tonight something that I think both Roy and I needed.
Yes, for sure.
I can't wait for tomorrow.
I'm going to go party it up and do my taxes.
Woo!
Like an adult.
Way to be. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yes.
We've got the party at Main Event.
3:30.
Which is always fun.
Yay.
I'm excited to go out with y'all and do that.
Yep.
And then after that, me and the wifey have a post-Valentine's Day date planned. So I'm excited about that.
Yes, it does. Adulting sucks.
Yeah, adulting sucks. Unless I'm adulting with my wife. Kid-free.
Fucking stop. Not all of us get those kid-free moments.
Yeah, well. My mother-in-law's awesome.
Yeah.
But I think and that's what's really cool. Like, this whole weekend seems like a really cool weekend after everything that's been so busy.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Definitely.
Got to do tonight.
Yep.
Tomorrow's going to be a ton of fun between the Main Event thing, going out on a date, kind of just chilling, relaxing on Sunday. I'm excited for this whole weekend. Love you, fellas. Was a great show. Love the old school shit, talking in the comments. That's always fun.
Nice.
That's what we're here for.
Yep.
But everybody put a little bit of something in your glass.
A little bit.
Shout out to RD1. Shout out to Black Label Trading Company Cigars. Shout out to Fable Cigars. Cannot thank y'all enough for supplying what we've had on the table tonight. Thank you, everybody in the comments. But put a little bit in your glass, raise it up, because we're about to do the damn thing.
Get it.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's go for alcohol.
Sometimes you just got to let your freak flag fly.
As always.
And if you know who sung that, you can post it in the comments later.
Sounds good, Chuck. I'll be around. Always a blast, Kev. Thank you. Again, y'all have been awesome. You've been awesome.
I try.
Y'all done fucked me up tonight. Can't think straight.
Cadillac.
Stop it. Check out the merch. We do have some new stuff eventually going to show up whenever I get a free moment to post it.
Make whiskey cheap again.
That's right. Streamlabs.com/function your way. Be sure to set a reminder. We will be live next week on Sunday, not Friday, at 2 p.m. with Ghostwood Distilling Company, which has just hit Texas shelves. We will have Rick, the Texas rep, along with Lucas Perks, the founder and master distiller, which I can't believe.
Yes.
Right here in studio. Not collab cam.
From Bozeman.
From Bozeman, Montana.
Yes.
Down to Texas.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Can't wait.
Yes.
You ready?
I'm always ready.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. I am not fucked up.
Blackberry Crown sucks.
Please quit looking for Blackberry Crown.
I knew that was going to get you to trigger it.
We're ending the show, I swear. But why?
All people are losing their mind over it.
Why?
They just are. All Crown sucks. Yes.
It is popped up everywhere. This is the after show, y'all. The show's done ended. I didn't push the button, but this is the after show. Why is everybody looking for Crown Royal Blackberry? Why?
You do like Jack Daniels.
I like Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
But I don't understand.
It's a thing. I don't know why.
I saw somebody say it was like selling for $80 or $90 or $100 on the secondary.
Nope.
Huh?
Not good. Not good. Nope.
I can't believe we're going to end the show this way. Talking about Crown frickin' Royal.
Blythe gets it. It's a thing. Nobody
Blythe.
understands it. It's a thing.
Blythe, tell me you drink Crown Blackberry. Tell me in the comments that you drink Crown Blackberry.
No, don't.
You know I have admin control over the Facebook page.
In the damn show, I gotta get
Admit
up
it.
early.
Admit it.
I gotta go do my taxes.
All right.
I got a busy day. Cut it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Like now?
Yes.
No. Okay. Good. He said no. We out. Hit the button.
Yes.
God,
shit. Dog.
My tongue, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around.